gentlemen, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that other good jazz. It's us, Dragon's Greed Gaming, and we are back with a little bit something different today. We're doing our very first Christmas slash holiday special. I fucking hate this holiday, but Adam wanted to. He suggested it. I said, okay, that'll be fun. And then he forgot he wasn't gonna be here tonight, so we got all amped up to do this fucking Christmas thing, and then he's not even here. So luckily, Aaron has stepped forward to act as our GM tonight. We are going to be playing some dungeon crawl classics, the Doom that came to Christmas Town. So I have no idea what we're in store for. I've never played DCC before, but we'll get to that in a second. So as always, I am your host, the Great Unclean One, and I thank you all for being here. As usual, be sure you stop by the old Facebook page for all the latest news. Check us out over on Spreaker and Apple Podcasts and iTunes and YouTube. Like, follow, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Praise the algorithm. And if you are feeling spunky and you have a few extra coins that you want to toss in the Dragon's Hoard, consider joining our Patreon. That continues to grow. We actually just recorded our latest episode of our current exclusive actual play series, Warhammer game that I'm running called The Drowned Dragon, and our high elf crew got into some dangerous situation last night. So very exciting for the first combat of the campaign. Good stuff. So check that out.
Sethanor saved everybody. Sethanor saved the day. Did everything.
It's so good. Oh man,
yeah.
I just cannot get over all of those spells he was casting.
We also got to try out Group Advantage for the first time, which I enjoyed our first dabble with it. I continue to savor the deliciousness that is Fast SL. Also very exciting. And yeah. Oh, we got to check out the new critical damage table from Up in Arms. That was baller. There was a lot of criticals last night, so really good stuff. But if you want to check that out, check on over to our Patreon. It's available for our second and third tier members, which are Dragonlings and Great Worms, I believe. So, anywho, other than that, we are diving back in here. So we'll do around the table. We got the usual crew from Shadowrun minus Adam. So we only got 3 players tonight, but that's okay. So returning from the Neon Swamp, our good friend Scaarr.
Hey everybody, I'm going to be playing Boss Elf tonight. And let me tell you, he's got quite a sneer on his face. I'm doing pretty good. I feel like every time I talk about my week or day, it involves Warhammer, I might have a problem.
As it should.
Like literally, like, man, I'm playing Realm of Ruin. I play Underworlds for the first time, like actually played Underworlds today. It was a lot of fun. I feel like it doesn't get enough love, and I enjoyed the card. You know.
What warband did you play?
I played the I don't know the actual name, but it's the Daughters of Cain warband.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've heard good things about the game. It seems like it's, nice and compact and fast, so that's always good.
Yeah, it was the match was 40 minutes, and it was full match, so it was nice as opposed to, the 3 to 4 hours my regular games cause.
All right. And then also joining me as the other part of the party, Sean is back. What's up?
Not much, just recovering from the devastating game that was our Patreon recording last night. So,
oh yeah, that could have went south real fast.
Yeah, it was, but it was a blast, and I am so glad. Man, survived. Oh man. So yeah, that was A lot of fun, and now I'm here. I've never even heard of Dungeon Crawl Classics before. Adam brought it up, so no idea what's happening. I'm playing Fireball, the fledgling reindeer, who is the son of Comet the reindeer, and I guess like best friends with Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. So
Does that mean every time you introduce yourself, you're like, I am Fireball, son of Comet?
we can do that, yeah. And he's a warrior, so
Yeah, you're son to one of the 12 legendary reindeer,
Yeah.
right? Or 13 legendary reindeer. So
yeah. I think there's 9, right?
9? I don't know. I told you I don't know anything about this fucking
Yeah,
holiday
yeah.
other than I hate it. So
Okay, good to know. I will not send you a Merry Christmas on the 25th.
please don't.
Okay.
Well, Aaron has graciously offered to run this. Have you run Dungeon Crawl before?
I have never run Dungeon Crawl Classics.
Awesome! I love it.
Sorry, one second. I'm gonna cough. So, oh, sorry. I
Cough
didn't mean
all
to
you
do
need
that.
to.
But no, this is my first time running it. I bought the book probably about 8 months ago, something like that. Whenever I first heard about it, and yeah, I got excited to play it, but then none of my friends wanted to play with me. So now I'm gonna run it, and I'm gonna kill you.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's my goal.
I mean, I know that feeling, so
Yeah.
I completely can relate. I take it you've run other games before, though, right?
Yes. I mean, as much as you don't like either of these games, I run a lot of D&D and I run a lot of Pathfinder.
I ran a lot of D&D in my day, so that's why I don't like it, because I've ran too much of it.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm getting to that point with D&D. You play it so much, it's just
Here, yeah.
Yeah. But, okay, cool. Well, we're excited to have you do your first crack at GMing here on the show, so that'll be exciting. We'll get to what we're actually going to do tonight in a minute. I'm just making sure I don't have any other announcements. Actually, I do. I meant to say this, I think it was last week. I don't remember. Anyway, we hit another record in downloads either last week or the week before. Last time we were talking about that, we were nearing the 450 mark of amount of downloads in a single week. We kept getting really close, and then we finally hit it. And ever since then, I mean, maybe that was 2-3 months ago, if that. We hit 550 last time. So that's a pretty big jump for us in that short amount of time. So that was really exciting. So thank you, listeners, wherever you are, whoever you are, especially our friends in Sweden. You guys continue to be a big chunk of that. North America obviously is big, and UK, Northern Europe, all you guys out there, big thing. But Sweden especially, you guys are one of our biggest downloads out there. So come comment, come to the Facebook page or the YouTube channel. Tell us what it is you guys like, what you want to hear more of, because it's clearly something we've done in the past, and I've enjoyed pretty much everything we've done in the past, so I have no problem doing more. There definitely will be more Alien for our Sweden fans. And plenty more. So let us know, what have you liked the most? Do you want us to return to a system, or maybe even one of our old settings? Maybe a Gallows Geist or Mork Mad Boys Season 2? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I would love to do either of those.
Mad Boys.
Yeah, we've been what did Kyle say? I miss Orkin?
Yeah,
Is that what it's
something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So who knows? Anyway, thank you all, listeners. We appreciate that. As I said, I've had a lot of shit going on lately. Probably going to still be pretty busy for the next couple months. I'm hoping it's not going to take too long, but I promise you, I guarantee once that is over, I can kind of focus more of my energy on this. Luckily, I've got a lot of great friends and assistants and associates here, some old, some new, that are helping step up. Adam and Aaron in particular, obviously helping out here. And, we might have to coast that way a little bit and have some of the others kind of take the driver's seat for a little bit while I get my shit under control. But we have big plans for once that is done. And I've been talking to Matt about some stuff. And, Yeah, it's going to take some time, and I think after the holidays I'll probably be able to kind of reveal more of what's going on. So, but I'm in good health, nothing to worry about there. So, just got some personal shit to take care of. Anyway, what else? What else should I say? I think that's all the big news. Let me check my notes here. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm the Great Unclean One. I'm your host. I will also be a player tonight. I am going to be playing Sam the Snowman, who is a snowman with a helmet, an axe, and a shield. And he is a good friend of Santa and his champions Rudolph the Red, Yukon of Cornelius, and the Dentalmancer Hermie. And I have arrived here in Christmas Town to find out that Santa is ill and my friends are missing. And so I am here to help my allies and be the big badass warrior that I can be. So we'll see how this goes. So Aaron, tell us what you can about Dungeon Crawl Classics, as two of us know nothing about it other than it exists, and what the fuck we're in store for. We're playing The Doom That Came to Christmas Town, which according to this is a module, a level 2 adventure from back in 2020. And if you people could see the fucking cover art here, which we'll have in the show notes, that's really all you need to know, I think, is this fucking picture. It looks like
Wild.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's an amazing picture. It's a great return to form from that classic Rudolph the Reindeer claymation movie.
Oh,
Just
awful. Nightmarish.
Yeah. Well, it was nightmarish then. It's just this is more appropriate, actually. Probably less terrifying.
I feel like I should have holiday music going on in the back. I've got like some EDM right now.
That's what my Christmas is like. Just a rave in the house.
Nice.
Yeah. Dungeon Crawl Classics. Okay, it's an old school revival game for sure. It's a nice combination, as Scaarr I think was saying earlier, of AD&D, D&D 3.5, and some of the more modern twists and sensibilities as well. This game is known to be particularly deadly. I think it's an exaggeration a little bit, except when you first start a new campaign, you start as playing like 4 different level 0 characters, and you hope one of them survives. And then that's
So
when
every player has 4 characters?
Yes, yeah, it's
Yeah.
called the funnel. You randomly generate a bunch of characters, and again you go through and you hope you survive, and then you take your gold and your stats and you try and figure out what you might want to be.
Nice.
That's
All right, I like it.
hilarious. I'm on board already. Keep going.
Yeah. Yes, and so yes, this is more deadly than some games, but it's not unfair. It is definitely written in a very Gygax kind of way, where like as the judge or the G, it says if your characters try to cheese this encounter, this is how you punish them, which is kind of fun. You know, and I'll tell you right now, there's a very good chance some of you are going to be breaking bones tonight because there's a lot of rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do snowmen have bones?
Pardon?
Do snowmen have bones?
You do now.
Oh shit. What am I?
Yes. One of my favorite things about the DCC, if I could take a moment, is that it goes back to that AD&D where being an elf, a dwarf, a halfling, it's not like it's not just like a heritage or a race. Like you can be like an elf warrior or a dwarf warrior. If you're a dwarf, you're a dwarf. That's your class and your race. If you're an elf, the same thing. And actually, because Sam the Snowman is mechanically a dwarf and Boss Elf is an elf, we get to see them in action today. Nobody opted to be Cindy Lou Who, the halfling, so we'll have to see. We'll have to wait till another time to see what halflings can do.
She might get her time in the spotlight. If
That's
you break
true.
her bones, right?
Yeah, listen, if I die, I'll play Cindy.
There you go. She's actually pretty
Yeah.
badass. I've looked at her character sheet. But
When you die, Sean. When?
That's a good
Yeah.
point. Scaarr,
now that you've
when I
offered
die.
that, I'm killing you first.
Well, fuck me, I guess.
But yeah, no. I mean, the same as any RPG, it's really up to the GM to build it the way that they want it to be. They give you a lot of leeway that way as well.
And is I don't know if you know the answers to this, but I'll ask because you obviously know more than I do. Is Dungeon Crawl Classics, is it meant, or is it primarily a like medieval fantasy setting?
Yes, yeah, it definitely is. I mean, I'm sure you could get into some homebrew, but no, it's meant as a primarily medieval fantasy setting. If you're playing the base setting, it's actually quite an interesting world they've built. Like and it's a world where the mechanics and the lore kind of go together.
Okay.
Their alignment's a huge deal in this. So if you're like a lawful character, whether you're good or evil, you are more likely to be able to help lawful people with your. There's not really so much good and evil. It's all about law and chaos.
Okay.
Which is kind of
And
fun.
then my second question is, how long has DCC been around? Because I always assumed that it was like this old game that people were still playing, or it was an old game that's like had a resurgence and maybe has had like a slightly modern update. But I have no idea if that's true or not.
DCC, as far as I understand, is pretty new actually. Like in the world of RPGs, anyways. Like I think it came out in like 2016.
Scaarr, do you have any knowledge on that?
No, yeah, he's right. It was maybe around the 2000 teens. It came out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So, yes,
and
not that old, I guess.
no, it's old enough to have a following, but it's not so old that it's well known to everyone. Actually, I just discovered it this year myself. So.
Okay. All right. So where do we begin? How do we want to start this?
Well, we can just I'll give a little speech right from the book here.
Okay.
So it's a cold winter's night, as it always is in Christmas Town. Straight from Chris's nightmare, we see elves singing. We see elves singing Christmas carols in the street and exchanging pleasantries and gifts, peppermints, and you can see the workshop, Santa's workshop, silhouettes of elves building toys in preparation for Christmas, which is just days away at this point. This is not the typical night. It's a little colder. It's a little darker. There's perhaps even like storm clouds off in the distance, but this is like a fantastical cartoon world. So it's just lightning off in the distance, attempting to scare you a little bit. There's no rain or anything. It's not even really snowing. You all, for various reasons, have found your way to Christmas Town, or are from Christmas Town. And you've come here because friends of yours have gone missing. Mrs. Claus, who none of you opted to play, but is a playable character, tells you that something has changed in the world of Christmas. Sorry, I gotta look up what the hell this thing is called. The Yule light is dying, and with it, so is Santa. And
Let him die.
and so this strawberry shaped gemstone that glows its light bathing Christmas Town, this part of the North Pole, to take it from a dreary wasteland of Arctic desert into the cheery, lively place that it's known as, is slowly dying, and with it, evil is encroaching. Perhaps even on the way, you have just seen signs of corruption in the wastes of the North. You find yourselves invited in by Mrs. Claus to speak with Santa, who has asked you, the last hope for Christmas Town, and to speak with him so that you may be able to assist with the dying of Christmas. And so you enter this long hallway. It's ostentatious and gaudy as it's covered in sickly looking wreaths that are like slowly dying and turning brown, needles falling to the ground. You see peppermint that is melting and turning black and rotten. And on the throne, you see, like almost like the King of Gondor from Lord of the Rings. Like, you know, like when he was like sickly and dying and kind of looked like he might have been a zombie or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's that. There's no worm tongue, so don't worry about that. But
Well, that was Rohan, not Gondor.
oh my
Wrong
goodness,
kingdom.
I'm sorry.
God.
Sorry.
Get out.
Theoden.
Get your coat.
Oh, I'm yeah. So yes, there's a sickly man, like a mockery of what Santa truly should be. His belly is not full of jelly. In fact, it's emaciated, and he looks like he might throw up.
Ooh.
But he is wearing his famous Santa Claus suit as it drapes over his small form, and he calls out to you with his Santa magic. His voice still booms, and he says, "You bastards, get over here!
Santa, what's happened?
Sure
Oh.
thing, boss.
The Yule light is dying, and I with it. Aid me, for a great evil has awakened that seeks to snuff out the light that binds me to this plane.
Oh, gee golly, Santa, we want to help.
Should the Yule light, the very spirit of Christmas itself, go out, then only darkness and shit can remain. And I will have never been. Even now, as it dies, evil has begun to creep back into the silent places. And he coughs up a horrible hacking storm, and his nose falls off his face.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. He's a
old
fucking
friend.
leper.
Old
Fireball
friend.
will actually throw up at the sight of a nose falling.
Quick! Someone get him some milk and cookies.
Holy shit, Santa.
There's no time for this. My trusted champions, Yukon of Cornelius, Rudolph the Red, and the wise dentalmancer Hermie, have gone and abandoned me in my time of need. They're going straight on the naughty list. Find them and save the Yule light and bring peace and hope back to the realm, or this is the last Christmas to have ever occurred.
I swear my frozen axe to this cause.
Gee golly, Santa, I only have one question. Do you want him dead or alive?
Or they will lead you to this menace. The Grinch has awoken. I can smell him on the wind. Seek out his lair and always remember, the true spirit of Christmas falls second to murder.
God damn.
And with that, he begins to cough, and more of his face kind of just starts to droop and become. He's on his last.
Like that scene in Little Nicky when Satan is slowly deteriorating.
Exactly.
All that's left are his lips at the end.
Yes.
Well, Santa, I hope you will look at my application for the Reindeer team once you're back up in full spirits.
I will do no such thing until the Grinch is dead and I manage to live.
Right. Okay.
If you don't save Christmas, I'm putting you on the shit list.
You don't want that.
Oh God, not the shit list.
And yeah, again, he's just coughing. He's very sick. Mrs. Claus, perhaps wanting to save her husband's dignity, escorts you out.
Okay.
She says to you,
I was going to ask Mrs. Claus, does she know where we should start?
She hands you a map. And she says, "Of course I will be coming with you."
Of course.
I'd idly by while my husband dies. And so in your journals, and I think I just showed it to you as players, there's a map of the frozen north. Let me know if you don't have it there.
Christmas tree forest.
Yes.
The forlorn north.
And so each of you should have like a little snippet of information that you guys know, like rumor,
Okay.
something like that. Mrs. Claus will share hers, which is that the Yule light is of Christmas Town, and it must be replaced.
I was just gonna ask, what, like you said, it's a gemstone. Is it like on top of a building or a big ass Christmas tree or something?
It's just, it doesn't say specifically in the thing, so I'm just gonna say it's sitting right in front of you where you are now. Outside of Santa's throne room is this like big foyer, and at the center of it is like it's strawberry shaped. It's a gemstone. It's kind of like the Hope Diamond, probably
Okay.
about the size of like a very large man.
That's a big rock.
Yeah, it's a huge rock. Huge rock. Oddly enough, it only weighs about 4 pounds. It's smaller than you've seen it in the past. At this point, it's also kind of like the light inside is dying slowly.
Sad sight, my friends.
Yes. But yes, you should have a little snippet of information on your character sheets. If I open up the boss elf one.
Starting
Yeah.
information, is that what you're referring to?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Are we sharing this right now? Well, I guess we all can see it anyway.
You might as well
Scott-
share it.
Scaarr, how did you change your image at the bottom?
So on the very bottom right, it'll see as and probably your name. And if you click on your name, you can swap it to whoever character you have ownership over.
Very. Oh, I see.
Oh.
Yeah, where it says send at the bottom of the chat.
Yes. This art is too good to pass up.
Yes, the art in DCC I find to be particular.
True heroes. Look at these fucking guys. That is a party of adventurers. Oh,
Only
man.
the strongest.
Okay. Love it. Okay.
Yes. So, what we'll quickly say is that you don't know where the Grinch's lair is. The Winter the Wizard, formerly known as the Winter Warlock, does mention that in his tower he has some sort of crystal ball that he may be able to, if you can bring it to him.
That's kind of far.
Yeah.
Well, Yukon, who I am good friends with, he had mentioned recently that he had found a great peppermint deposit. I can't say this shit without a straight face. He found a great peppermint deposit and started his own mine, which is just northeast of the city, or the town, and that is the closest location. So perhaps we should start there, and then if we need to, we can make our way towards the tower.
Sure. Rudolph was last seen 2 days ago. He mentioned he was going to escort his visiting relatives back home due to growing threats in the area. So, maybe the Christmas tree forest, since they're reindeer, or we are all reindeer, me included.
It is a sad day when people are threatened in the Great Frozen North.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, now that you mention it, my friend Herbie went missing a little around the same time Yukon, with Yukon, Cornelius, and Rudolph the Red went missing. I didn't really think much of it now, but now that I see Santa's fucked up face, it probably would be a good time to look into this. Also, the last time I talked to Herbie, he mentioned that he was going to help his friend King Moonracer. He was some kind of trouble with a sword incisor or something.
Yes, and between the group of you, you would know that is it King Moonracer? King Moonracer is the leader of the Isle of Misfit Toys.
Okay.
Oh,
But
boy.
golly damn, that's in the opposite direction. We should definitely hit the peppermint mine first. Isn't that where they send prisoners and rapists and things?
The peppermint mine?
No, it's a new mine. He just found it.
Oh,
how's
my
he
mistake.
There are no
stopping it with
slaves in
workers?
Christmas Town.
Actually,
I mean,
is what we should ask.
maybe that's where they'll send the prisoners eventually. But you know,
You don't save Christmas, there's going to be prisoners and go into that mine.
that's true. Yeah. All right, grab your shit. Let's go.
Okay.
That's where I've been sending all my worker elves whenever they steal. Oh well.
That's a lot of theft in the
Just
the
pepper
worker
spray.
elves.
They make some primo
I'm the
toys there,
foreman,
man.
I'm in charge of all the worker elves. I got to keep this workshop running. So you steal from me, you're going down, you son of a bitch.
Hey, you
Okay.
remember? You remember 15, 20 years ago? That stupid Elmo doll was impossible to get. Sticky fingers, you know.
Yeah, sometimes your kid wants a toy, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh yeah, half the black market on those elbow dolls were from naughty worker elves.
Elves have families too. All right, off to the mine.
Yes.
You guys get together. Joining you is Mrs. Claus, Winter the Wizard, boy, it's J.D. Kluger, formerly known as the Little Drummer Boy.
SD Kruger.
Oh, well, there you go. That one.
Special. You are special delivery
Kruger.
No, it's
There we go.
Kluger.
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 We are
Okay.
fucking this guy's name up left and right.
You know what?
Well,
Let's just call him Drummer Boy. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
The artist
was
formerly
formerly-
known as Drummer Boy.
Yes, exactly. And who else? Is that everyone? No, Cindy Lou Who you've never seen before because she's from a different town. Also showed up.
Out of towner.
Yeah,
Nice.
she's particularly mysterious. She's got like a hood up, and she hasn't said a word, but she just kind of climbs into the sleigh with you guys. And I don't know. Your brother-in-law, Iceball, also pulls the sleigh with you. There, Fireball, and the two of you make your way to the Peppermint Mine.
So I get in the sleigh and I let Iceball pull the sleigh because he's like kind of an annoying cousin and I don't really like him, so he needs to work a
fair
little bit
enough.
harder.
Well, he's
Yeah.
your brother-in-law. So you
Oh.
can still be annoyed by your brother-in-law. I know.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
look
for
like
sure.
mine.
I'm thoroughly annoyed by my sister-in-law, so there you go.
I'm thoroughly annoyed by the reindeer that's getting in the sleigh with us.
The
I'm
fuck's
not.
your
That
problem?
visual is priceless.
Hey, this is the person section. You're supposed to be up front, buddy.
It's funny because there's 7 of you and there's only 4 seats,
Right.
and then the reindeer climbs in.
Right? Like there's no room. Like it's gonna take us even longer. Like pull the sleigh.
Is it true
No.
that deer can't control their bowels?
And
No, that's
nice shit
geese.
everywhere.
That's geese.
Alright.
Geese
I don't
can
want
control
to
their
find
bowels?
any. I don't want to find any chocolate balls anywhere. You know what I'm talking about? You better keep that a luck.
You
Oh.
ever meet a
It won't be a
goose?
chocolate ball, my friend.
Alright.
Oh my god. Pull the sleigh, reindeer.
Yeah, the ice ball pulls the sleigh, and
Yeah.
you know what? One of y'all give me whoever has the best luck between the 3 of you.
I have-
Mine's 14.
9 of
What-
12.
Okay, so we got a 14 to beat. What's
I have
Sam's luck like?
2 of 12.
Why is y'all's luck already spent? That's odd, right?
I have no idea.
You spend
it-
luck.
Is it because
Oh.
he's run this game before?
Yeah, Adam's run this game before, so that's
So it
probably
should be
what
12.
it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so set it to your max, but I think 14 is still the highest.
I think so.
Okay, so look at your modifier there and give me a roll, D20 roll, and add that modifier to it.
Where do you see modifier?
It should be.
Oh, it says mod. I thought it said Moxel. Such
Oh.
tiny font.
My bad. I'm sorry, I couldn't make it big.
No, it's not your fault.
I think if we're doing a luck check, there's a button for that.
Oh, I'm not sure. It just says roll luck, add your modifier. But yeah, that probably is it.
Roll it and see what happens.
So we got an 11. So because you rolled well enough, you were not besieged by the horrors of the wastes, and managed to make it to the Peppermint Mines, unmolested.
Very odd choice of
for-
words there.
So I just switched you guys over to a map here. We aren't really doing tokens, but we're doing a lot of theater of the mind here. Because I didn't have a ton of time to set up.
I think
But you
we'll be
guys-
fine with that. I think we can
Yeah.
manage that.
Yeah.
We're coming in at the top there where it says C1.
Nice.
And you'll be making your way south through the mines. So let me just get to. that so I can describe it properly. All right. So the Peppermint Mines is, as you mentioned before, it's Yukon of Cornelius's newest endeavor. It's a large hill, previously unknown. The amount of peppermint that lie just beneath its surface. A large wooden placard rests above the entrance, proclaiming Yukon's Peppermint Mine in bold painted letters. But he spelt peppermint and mine incorrectly.
How did he spell mine?
He spelt it MENI.
Many? Oh my
Meanie.
god. Meanie?
Yeah.
Uh,
Amazing.
wow, okay.
As you enter, the three of you elect to go without the rest, allowing them to guard the sleigh because there are roaming bears. And
Is this Santa sleigh or just a sleigh?
it's a sleigh.
Okay.
The Santa sleigh. You would not dare step on that. It's just like taking someone's Porsche out for a spin.
I mean,
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
to save
Yeah,
the world when you're
absolutely
dying,
would
it
do
seems
that.
like if there's any time to do it, this would be it, right?
Yeah,
But,
no,
yeah, Santa is kind of terrifying though, so I don't know.
That's true.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
face falling off, shit, kind of, yeah.
The mine is cold, damp, and silent as the very shadow of death. Its tunnels and chambers are comprised of huge stone dotted by great stalagmites that rise up from the ground. There are no lights within the mine, and all traces of peppermint are gone. Only a vicious and putrid-smelling slime remains where the peppermint veins once cut through the stone.
Jeez.
So as you make your way, like we'll say you make it down past that first set of stairs, you see like this sickly looking like black goo where the peppermint used to be. So you make your way down, and nothing eventful happens as you make your way through. And we get down to that section where it starts to open up. And you can kind of go left or right. Where would you like to go?
Do we have any sort of light source to use down here if it's pitch black?
Well, as a dwarf, you have 60 foot of dark vision.
Oh, yeah. My coal snowman eyes begin to glow like burning embers, providing me with dark vision.
That's
Yes,
pretty fucking
Yeah,
horrifying, too,
I've got
actually.
I've got improvision as well.
yes. The only one who doesn't is our reindeer friend, who, if you would like to say that you have a lantern, maybe you can ask one of them to hang it from your antler.
Yeah,
It will give you 20 foot of vision.
nice.
It's too bad you don't have that light up schnoz like Rudolph, huh?
And, I mean, I never really liked that guy anyway. He's a traitor, too, so God, even always told Santa not to trust him, whatever.
He's a traitor.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he was a bit arrogant, all things considered, just because he's got a red nose. Like,
Yeah, you think you're so cool? Genetic mutation? Okay, bro.
You know, Fireball, if you just let me ride you, I could guide you through the cave here.
I will stop you to death.
I've always wanted to ride a reindeer before.
Onward,
right.
friends. We must not tally.
Santa doesn't let the elves ride into the raid there because he won't give us co-op. And, you know, he doesn't want to compensate us if we get injured, you cheap bastard. I mean, sorry. Oh wait, Miss Claus still behind us. Okay, she didn't hear me.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah. But he doesn't give you guys actual like a percentage of the
No.
business. No.
No workers' comp or nothing. The son of a bitch.
God,
Yeah,
well,
he's old school.
yeah, you should really hope you don't get into an accident down here then.
Yeah. Over towards C3, down towards the southeast. Yeah, never eat. Shredder wheat. So over towards the southeast, you see some mining equipment and a couple of barrels. You also see like there's like a ledge there. And then off to the west, you see like it looks like a barricade has been thrown up.
Let's go check that out.
Go fuck with that.
Okay, so as you approach, those with dark vision, and once you get close enough there, Fireball, you're a reindeer, but you've been taught your letters, so you can read as well.
I can speak and read common, I guess.
Yes, you can. There is a big sign, crudely painted, and again, every single one of these words is spelt wrong except for the word "do." It says "Danger, do not enter."
All right, well, we should listen to that sign and not go fucking in there.
Can I see past the barricade at all? Like, are there any openings or like small holes?
You know what? That sounds like a skill check to me.
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
And so, what I'll say is you would probably want to roll a d20 and add, I'm going to say your intelligence mod. I don't think there's a wisdom, a perception.
Intelligence mod. Okay, I don't have one of those. So
Just a flat
Foe.
d20 check. All right. So no, this barricade is built particularly well. As you're trying to look through it, you know that it was hastily thrown up and it would be fairly easy to take it down. But yeah, you can't quite see anything past it. Maybe there's just nothing to see in the cracks. But also like infravision isn't perfect. If there's something that's just sitting still, it might actually be.
do we hear anything?
No, you don't. Nobody hears anything. In fact, it's eerily quiet here.
Can I
Alright,
search
well,
through the mining equipment real quick?
we can go check that stuff out if you guys want, and come back to this if we have to on the way.
Yeah.
out.
It's right. Oh, I imagine it like right by where we were. Actually, is it far away?
Well, it's
No,
at C3, right?
Yeah. So each of these squares is 5 feet, so it's like
Oh, that's kind of far.
less than a minute to get over there. Yeah. So over here is a heap of mining equipment rests by a rickety-looking ladder descends down to another tier of the mine. Off in the distance below, you hear someone yell, "Gosh, Matt." Which
Golly, gang, I think I hear somebody.
Keep it down.
I'm sorry.
My voice annoying you guys yet?
No, I love it.
You're
It's
doing
perfect.
great.
It's
Yep.
perfect.
I'll try harder.
I wasn't-
Amp it up to 11.
So among the mining equipment, you guys see a hand cart, several pickaxes, shovels, lanterns, and 2 barrels of oil. These barrels are probably like chest or like torso size, not like impossible to carry, like body
Okay.
size.
Okay.
And yeah, that's about it. You see that there's like a like it looks like someone maybe like broke apart some peppermint here. It's not turned to slime, so there's little bits of red and white dust on the ground as well.
Can I snort a little of it?
Sure.
I
Now
do that.
he's really gonna get amped up.
Yeah.
Do we see anything else?
But besides this like rickety ladder that's leading like down just to the south of you, not really. You did hear like it sounded like shouting, and I as a joke just said that they said "Gosh, spoil Matt." But you do hear like the odd sound of like grunting, Russian curse words, things like that.
Is it coming from the south?
Yes, it's coming from below you.
Okay. I would like to very carefully peer over the edge, see if I see anything down there.
Okay. So it is about a 60-foot drop. So you can see the floor beneath you, but you can't
Mhm.
really see too far out. Like as you start to like look out over into the thing, you can see down, but you can't quite see the floor. But if you look straight down, you can see the floor beneath you.
Gotcha.
It is
Okay.
a floor.
All right. Well, I guess I'll motion to the ladder and start going down first.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Nothing crazy happens. The ladder is rickety, but it's clearly meant to support someone of your weight.
Oh shit! How's the
maybe even
reindeer gonna get down here?
I fucking fly down, okay?
Oh, you fly. Oh,
I can fly.
Yes, you will be able to fly down in the two rounds.
The elf should totally be riding you then. He could have flying cav, like a Pegasus Knight.
Yeah, but the mounted combat rules are complicated.
It's actually more crunchy than Shadowrun, so let's not do
Wait,
that.
mounted
Nothing.
combat rules that are complicated? Who would have thought?
No, to be fair, they're not as complicated as Shadowrun. I'll give this game that. Nothing is as complicated as Shadowrun.
True.
Yeah. So our reindeer friend, he flies down, manages to land safely as the other two scale down. This ladder, again, rickety, but it's clearly meant to support someone of at least your weight, if not heavier. And yeah, as you get down here, the sounds of grunting and all sorts of good stuff, it gets louder. You guys are approaching, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
To be clear, we don't recognize the language, right?
No. You, having been friends with Yukon of Cornelius, knows that he speaks some sort of weird nonsense language. Yeah. You would recognize that, like, it sounds like something he would be saying, but you don't recognize the words because, again, it's just a weird nonsense language. Actually speaking.
Since I am actually friends with Yukon, do I recognize this as his voice?
I'm gonna say yes. Yes, you do. Yeah.
Right.
As now that you're down here and it's not just like a strange echo off in the distance. Yes. Yeah.
Well, I'll call out, Yukon, is that you?
And he says, "Duh. Please come over here. This is not good." And with that, you hear the sound of wood banging on stone or something.
All right. I'll make my way over there and be like, what's the matter?
Yeah. So you guys make your way kind of down here below, and it's immediately apparent what the matter is. You see Yukon of Cornelius. He is a dwarf, so he's not a tall man, but he's a broad man. And in one hand he's holding like a lantern, and it's fires kind of spreading as he bashes this giant like peppermint worm with like an open maw, and it's like spewing black ichor at this man as he just smashes it with fire, and his shield is like shoved in between its teeth.
Oh shit, it's like the worms from Beetlejuice. To arms!
Yes.
Yeah, I fucking just
I
get ready to go hard. Yeah.
Okay. So
Holy
we're gonna...
gumballs, let's go!
All right. So we are going to roll for initiative after I cleared the tracker, because
My favorite thing.
yes. So if you need to, I think you can just drag your character out, click it, and and add it to the turn order.
How do we add it?
Just click it, and then I think there is an initiative button on your character sheet.
Oh, I see. Boom! 6! Told you I was good at this game.
There you go.
Fucking show off.
Yeah. 8. Easy.
Okay. I'm going to add this thing. This is not the character that's there, but I just also need to roll initiative. So
Is this for the worm or Yukon?
this is for the worm. So Yukon, you look at him. He looks exhausted, and as you look around, you see that there are like 50 of these worms like dead at his feet.
God damn.
He looks like he's an indomitable man that seems to have never tired, and this is the first time in your life you've seen him kind of lose his pep. What that means is he will not be joining you in combat. He looks like he's about to pass out. Where the hell? Sorry, I know I said, like, kind of flippantly that it's on the character sheet, but where is it on the character sheet?
In the middle, under the,
Oh.
in the box says combat basics.
Okay. And
Well, I'm as we like charge in, I'm gonna like shout to him, "How long you been at this?"
I've been here for 3 days. No sleep.
And they're still coming.
I think that this is towards the end. Please help me.
Yukon, you sound like you could use some vodka. Let's get you a hand.
Luckily, I brought a handle with me.
And so the turn order begins here with Boss Elf. Boss Elf, there is this large subterranean worm, red and white striped. It looks like it's turned its attention to you as Yukon of Cornelius just kind of passes out at its face, almost like relieved that somebody else is.
Okay.
You found the game.
Well, he might not be terribly relieved, as I ensure that I have at least 30 feet between me and the worm. And I sling a rock, or a bullet, or whatever my ammunition is with my sling.
Yeah, it's a snowball. Why not? It's like a magically
yeah.
imbued snowball. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
I'm assuming this is going to do that. Yes. Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's
All
a 19
right.
for 1 damage.
Okay, so it takes that one, and it roars at you. Roar! It says,
I give him a raspberry in response.
"Gross."
You threw him a raspberry at him with that damage.
One damage is a lot in DCC. You shall see.
Okay.
Damage is
and-
damage.
You move, so you're about 30 feet away. And with that, we have Fireball's turn.
Yeah. So I will just run in and I will try to gore it with my antlers.
Yes.
All right. Roll your gore attack.
Oh man.
And I'll take a moment because this is a fun little thing about DCC, is that because you are a warrior, and this is also applied to Chris as a dwarf, you are able to make deed, like you have an ability, class ability known as Mighty Deeds.
Nice.
And so if you declare before you make the attack that you want to do something extra with your mighty deed, your mighty attack, and you can do that every turn if you'd want to. That's what. So you might want to trip it or push it or disarm a character. Or you can do all
it's a
sorts of
golf
stuff.
Malford.
Yeah, anything that makes sense in the context of what's happening. It's those moments where the fighter does something crazy and awesome,
Nice.
perhaps even reckless.
Yeah,
but-
cool.
You didn't make that declaration, so we're good net for now. But you managed to gore him for 10 points of damage. So you just kicked the shit out of this guy.
Feels real good.
Actually, did you roll a natural 20?
I don't think so.
No, you didn't.
Rolled an 18.
There's max damage.
Yeah, just max damage.
But
All right,
since,
so
you know-
10 points of damage. You break through the side of this thing, and as you pull out black ooze, just kind of it doesn't bleed like at a rate that normal things bleed. It just kind of sloughs off on top of you, getting into your fur.
Attaboy, Fireball.
Yes. And with that, the worm doubles back and it tries to bite this horrible, horrible reindeer that dared to attack it.
Nice.
So I will a D20 if I can. Yes, I can. But he misses. You managed to sidestep away because I rolled a natural 2. And I'm assuming a 5 does not hit.
It does not.
Judge, I have a quick question. I don't know if this is a limitation of the vastly inferior roll 20, or I just don't have any, but I cannot find
Attaboy.
my spells anywhere. I don't see spells.
okay. So go under journal. And you can take a look at your spells there. You'll have to look at the other character added to the character sheet itself. So I believe that you have Mending, Ward Portal, Magic Shield, Magic Missile, Chill Touch, Color Spray, Enlarge. Can you see that in the journal section there?
I only see characters and the map.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
no spell book or anything.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So let me throw that in your journal there, Scaarr. Looking at your thing, you have Mending, you have Ward Portal.
I'm glad to hear you have spells. I was like, if you're gonna be hucking rocks all day, we might be here all fucking day fighting this worm.
Yeah.
Elves are like warrior spellcasters
Yeah,
essentially.
you're like the elf in Hero Quest. I got you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're actually like elves are actually like crazy in this game, I think. So you should see that stuff start popping up in your journal there, Scaarr.
Yes, I do.
Okay,
Beautiful.
perfect. Yeah. Unfortunately, I gotta do them one at a time. Okay, then you got enlarge. Don't have featherfall. Why you got so many spells there, Scaarr?
I don't know. I'm level 2, right? I should only, I think, know like 4. Yeah.
No, you do. It's just because the characters in this are a little bit overtuned. Like that.
Aaron, did we do initiative slightly out of order? I assume it's highest to lowest.
I manually moved because I rolled like an actual physical die, but I just used the one character sheet for an enemy I have there.
Well, I'm saying the enemy has a 16, right?
Yes, but I actually rolled a 7. I just instead of
okay.
changing the number, I just moved it down.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys deal with your spells. I'm going to take my attack and swing.
Yes. Sam the Snowman. He just tried to fight your friend Fireball.
I don't like that. Now I have it shows that there's stats for the shield as a weapon. Can I attack with both? Or do I have to
Yes,
pick
you
which
can,
one?
because you are a dwarf. Because a dwarf can always make an attack as long as he's holding a shield, like a second
Okay.
attack.
And
So-
is the battle axe one-handed or two-handed?
It's a versatile weapon, but the stats are written as if you're holding it one. So if you click it, yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, I will use the battle axe, and then as he tries to bite the reindeer, I'll see a nice exposed long worm neck, and we'll take a swing and roll an 18, 9 damage.
All right, and the 18 does hit, and he takes 9 points of damage. So, yeah, you've made a sizable chunk. Go ahead and hit him with that shield if you're gonna do.
Oh yeah.
Why
I'm gonna
is
bash
Chris
him
rolling a
inside of it.
D16?
He's rolling a D6. Actually, he should be rolling a D14. So we'll ignore anything above.
I just pressed the dice button next to the weapon. On my
No, I know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
an issue with the character sheet. But I don't know how to fix that on the fly.
Okay.
But I noticed that right before the game started.
Okay.
But it's so you would roll a D14, which this game has a lot of that.
Oh. Okay.
There's a lot of rolling weird dice, especially for warriors and dwarves and elves and halflings.
Just not humans or
So-
reindeer.
Why would I be rolling a d14? Can you explain that to me?
Yes, because when you attack with two weapons, there's a set of rules. So if you're dual wielding daggers, let's say, if your agility stat is lower than a 16 or 16 or lower, you would roll a d16 for each one because you're going to move down one dice size. And then there's other things that can come up, raise or lower your dice size. And so because you're a dwarf, shields aren't really meant to be weapons. And you're a level 2 dwarf, so you have a 14 dice, a d14 for your shield attack. You crit on a 14, by the way. To be honest, there's just a bit of math that goes into why that is. But if you were a level 5 dwarf, you would roll a d16 for that, and you would d22 for your base attack.
Damn.
All right,
That's
well, I
the
just
thing.
smashed the shit out of this thing with my shield and did another 3 damage.
Well, let me just
Got a
double check its
17
AC. Yeah, 17 will hit for another 3 points of damage. Yeah. Yeah,
So
there's
if
also-
I roll, question, if I'm rolling a d14, it's saying here that I had a 14 plus 3. Is 3 my modifier?
No, you are rolling whenever you attack, because you're a dwarf, and the warrior also has this. Instead of like a flat bonus to attack, like a +1 or a +2 or whatever, you are rolling a d4. So you roll a d14 plus a d4 to hit, and then for your damage, you roll whatever your weapon damage die is. In this case, it's a 1d3.
Okay. So then,
yeah.
if I rolled a d14 and a d4, I got a 17. So does that mean I rolled a natural 14 on the 14?
You did. So I was just gonna say you just crit. So we go to the crit table.
Oh, there's a yes.
Yeah.
Which I believe your crit table 3, and I'm just gonna open that. On my end, I'm gonna show it to players as well, so you guys show it to everyone. There we go.
Oh, nice.
All right. So you need to roll a. It's your. Yeah. So roll a d20 plus luck, or make a luck roll,
Okay, luck roll.
and tell me what you got.
1 success. A 2?
You got a 2.
Is that? Am I reading that right?
Let me just see. Because I had it open weirdly. Yes. So you rolled a 2 on that.
Oh.
Which means attack sweeps its foe off its feet. Next round, the enemy is prone.
Get him!
Yeah. So yeah, you managed to get that shield like kind of up and underneath its stomach, and it looks like it's made out of candy cane, but it's clearly not because there's a lot of give, and you punch it up, and it flops onto its back. Mighty blow.
All right, boys.
And then we go to Boss Elf.
Oh, here I go.
I run up, and let's see.
Is your name actually
Yeah,
Boss
just-
Elf, or is that just a title?
That's what my mama named me. Yes, sir.
What is how's the worm look?
The
Does it look
worm,
pretty fucked up.
it looks pretty fucked up, and it looks prone.
Okay.
Um,
Well, because
So what that-
similarly to Warhammer, I can gain corruption and miscast. So if it looks fucked up, we're just gonna keep wailing. I'll sling another bullet at it.
all right, go ahead and sling this 2 because it's prone technically, but also it's a large creature, so
I don't know how this is calculating. What happened here? I think I broke my character sheet. Syntax error. Good old roll 20. Let me close this and reopen my character
So
sheet.
dependable, roll 20.
oh my goodness.
And I've got a blank screen for a character sheet. Let me refresh the page. Myself. There we go.
Okay, yeah, there's one on my end. Yeah.
18 for 2.
Okay, so you managed to that's a 16 to hit because it is a -2 to sling at it, but you managed to get it in the side, and you do 2 more points of damage. It's shuddering, it's wheezing, but it is still alive, and it's Fireball's turn.
Fireball is gonna fly into the air and then just do a nosedive and slam into it with his antlers
All right.
from right above him.
That's so.
All right. And so, yes, that is an attack. So you fly up into the air and you maybe do a somersault and like headbutt this thing. And it just like the force kind of ripples down its body until until its asshole explodes against the
man.
far wall.
Great.
Yes, and it dies. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Jeez.
Damn, Fireball.
God, I have so
Wow,
much
you're,
anger in me.
Your bowels really do just evacuate when you die, I guess. Wow, that's pretty impressive.
I think they evacuated for another reason.
Yes, and with that, combat does end. It falls back to silence. The only sound you hear is the deep breathing of Yukon of Cornelius, who begins to stir awake. He says, "Oh, thank you, friends. You came just in time."
Well, you're welcome, comrade.
The hell are these things?
They are greedy capital, coming to take my peppermints.
Where are the
Evil.
other miners?
I am the only miner. Best miner, only mine.
Okay.
Yeah, only one miner, you don't have to split the profits, right?
Yeah, makes sense. Might be
But you have done me a service today, friend. Sam, the snowman.
Santa sent us. He's worried about you. He's not
Yes.
doing too hot.
No, he is doing very poorly. This is to be expected. He is weak, man.
Okay. Weren't you like his ally?
Yes,
Trusted
I will
comrade?
protect him to the end on account of his weakness. I feel pity.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Not a
Do you have any idea what's causing this? Do we know it's the Grinch?
yes,
Yes.
That's
Santa
right,
said it
Santa
was
said
the
it.
Grinch.
Then
Um,
I'll ask him if he knows where the Grinch's lair is.
I don't. I know that somebody, and I, unfortunately, I cannot lead you there. I think that the Rudolph, maybe no.
yeah,
know where he
dirty
is?
bastard.
He was here a couple days ago. He came by to ask for my assistance. I said nay. I have
Oh,
too
so-
much peppermint to defend.
Don't you
But,
mean yet?
Yet.
He's making a reindeer joke.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of which, Mister, you got any chance you see my buddy Herbie?
Remy, he said he was going to spit voice. Yes?
Oh.
To go do dentistry. Like some sort of
Oh,
great
right, right.
capitalist.
One more question though. What the fuck is behind that barricade?
Oh, I have I went too hard on the floor, and so the floor it goes away. And so yeah, it's just dangerous. So you just fall to your death.
Okay.
Don't go there.
Oh, Scaarr, you
we
gotta
should put a
reset. You gotta
sign up
reset.
or
Your,
something.
you gotta reset your portrait, man. Breaking my immersion.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Sorry, dog.
Aaron, you should have like a Christmas tree or something, or Santa.
What?
Uh,
Oh. But he gets down on one knee in front of Sam the Snowman, and he offers him this pickaxe that fell to the floor beside him. For you, my greatest ally, and only man to have ever saved my life, I offer you this.
I
And
humbly accept.
Yes. And as you grab it, you become immediately aware of this. This is the greatest prospector of the North's pickaxe. A magical +2 pickaxe.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
And so you can add +2 to any attacks and damage when you attack with this weapon.
What damage does it do regularly?
Normally it does because you're a dwarf. It does 1d. This would be a 1d6 weapon. The same as your battle axe.
My battle axe is D10.
Okay, well keep it as a d10 then. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
You need to do damage. And then just I don't know how to edit this particular sheet because it's not.
I see a way to add. I'm doing it right now.
Okay, cool. So yeah, go ahead and do that. And if you're adding a new weapon, it's a D8 then. It's I just looked it up. It's a D8.
Okay.
So it's a +2 D8 weapon. It also has the following powers. Icebreaker. It deals triple damage against creatures and constructs made of ice.
Damn.
It also has the Gold Digger feature. By embedding the axe into the ground or wall and then taking a lick of its pick, the wielder can detect gold, silver, and gems, and peppermint within 100 feet, as per the dwarf ability to smell gold and gems. Should a dwarf be the holder of this magical pickaxe, which you are, their innate ability to smell gold and gems is intensified, allowing for double the normal range.
Dwarves can smell gems.
Yes, they can. Yes.
It all makes sense now.
Yeah.
It really does.
You also get +5 to climb checks when using this axe to scale sheer surfaces.
Wow, this thing does it all.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. So that's what you get.
Well, sweet. Let's go find your guys' quest items next.
Yeah, fucking. Maybe I'll get that
Yeah.
fucking shiny nose.
You see,
Just take it off Rudolph's dead corpse.
I
Yeah.
hope you get gilded antlers, man. You're making work with those damn things.
Yep.
you see Yukon grab another shovel, and he has like one of those barrels of oil, and he tosses it into the pit there at C5,
Mm-hmm.
and he throws a torch down there, and you see an exploder screams as more of these things are down there.
The squeals
damn.
of dying worms. Yeah.
Yes.
One colony been set on fire. Awesome.
Pretty fucking
Yes.
hardcore.
Yeah. And
All right,
he doesn't-
Yukon. Well, we appreciate the assistance and the information, but we have a quest to continue on.
Yes. Best of luck. Try not to die.
Good luck with the mine.
Yeah, frankly, this place gives me the creeps. I'm out of here.
Yeah, not a fan.
So the three of you make your way out, and you're back into the frozen wastes. You climb into the whatchamacallit, the sleigh. And yes, you guys must decide where to go next. You hear the artist formerly known as Drummer Boy talking about how he knows that there's an oracle in the Christmas tree forest. And then he thinks that that's where they should go. But he quiets down real good when you guys come back covered in like black ichor and blood.
Well, I mean, it's the next closest location, right? And then we
Yeah.
could go to the tower and then go to the Isle of Misfits.
Yeah.
Do like a circle.
Yeah, that all works.
Yeah,
All
sounds
right.
good to me.
You know, unless
All
we
right.
find something else that tells us to go elsewhere. So.
Fireball will light up a cigarette, take a long drag.
That's crazy. How'd you do that?
Oh yeah, yes, hubs.
Magic, man.
Magic, yeah.
I'm picturing
Christmas
all
miracle.
of that with those.
That's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
Lights a cigar. Anyway, so you guys make your way over there. I believe it was Boss Elf has the highest luck, so go ahead and give me a luck roll
Coming at you.
I believe in you.
and tell me and the audience what you got there.
15.
Okay, 15. Okay, I'm gonna give you something with that. Actually, I'm gonna give you something good. As opposed to
Nice.
something bad. Okay. So as you're going, you see like a bush, like a big mistletoe bush, growing unfettered and untrimmed, and growing upon it. You know that this is celestial mistletoe, a rare and mythical plant highly sought after for its curative property.
I
and-
bet it's curative properties, eh? Eh?
Yeah.
You roll it up and smoke it, boys.
Hell
Um,
yeah, I'm getting that right now.
Yeah, and so someone go ahead and roll me 3d5. You're
Good-
gonna have to
good luck,
type
Scaarr.
that one in.
Yeah, I was gonna say you lost me at D5s.
Yeah,
2,
Yeah.
a 5, and a 1.
2, a 5, and a 1 for a total of 8. You guys find 8 of these berries.
Nice.
These work very similarly to the Lay on Hands spell, which none of you know. But they cure up to 1 HD of damage. What that means is eating one berry, you get to roll health dice. If you eat one berry, you can roll 2 if you eat 2. If you have broken bones, it's 2 HD worth of dice to mend a broken bone. 5 if you're blind or paralyzed. So this
Good
This is
find.
Yeah.
this is a good find because yes, you do have a healer with you. Mrs. Claus is a well-renowned cleric.
Obviously.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, makes sense.
But yes, this will save her perhaps the need to be there with you when she does it. So you guys make your way to the Christmas forest, and we're gonna just pop off onto the regular landing page here because there's no map for this. Doesn't mean that you can't get into trouble, but okay. You guys make your way to the edge of the tree forest. and as you start to make your way through, the thickets get a little bit thicker. Suddenly, the lonely woods gives way to a copse of majestic pines, their branches heavy with decorations. As you enter a clearing, you see a king's ransom worth of gold and silver baubles dangle from the branches with vibrant luster. Everything from coins and necklaces to fine fabrics and silvered weapons decorate the tree.
Is this normal?
Yeah. Have I been here before?
Actually, no. None of you have been here before. Go ahead and roll like a straight intelligence check. None of you were rogues. But go ahead and roll an intelligence check and we'll set the DC at 12.
Boom! 12.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, at some point you've maybe heard stories. This is like a replacement for a history check for folks at home. You've heard stories that people come here to seek parlance with a snowman known as the Oracle, who will
It makes
answer
sense,
and
I would know that.
yeah, and but sometimes people come here and they don't come back. It's like one of the few places that isn't like super safe, even at the best of times. Like people have come here and died.
Well, you don't fuck with snowmen. Everybody knows that. Especially old creepy ones that hang out in the woods.
You also know that that those that do return back usually tell stories that they've given a gift of some kind, which is perhaps why there's so many decorations on these trees.
Okay.
Well, we didn't bring any gifts, did we?
Do all of these gifts look like they're like monetary, like physical gifts?
Yes, they're all physical objects. There's coins, there's like trinkets, there's toys. There's even like fabric. Someone looks like they've attached like a composition for a Christmas carol to a tree.
Okay.
That's a lot of loot. Santa only pays us in lollipops and marshmallows, so that's more money I've ever seen in my life.
Actually, on your character sheets, I believe, like if you look at the version that Adam sent in the chat, I believe that you have a treasure, and that you will have a certain amount of gold as well.
Yeah, I have 100 gold pieces.
As truly spoken, I have no money.
Fireball will cough up like 20 gold pieces out of his third stomach or whatever and leave it near a tree. There's my gift.
Okay. When you do that, the tree kind of like leans down, and the branches branch out like tiny little fingers, just like 1,000 tiny little fingers, and scoop up the things. And it starts like threading needles, and like it makes itself like a decoration that is just this bundle of coins. And hangs
It's like one of those popcorn ornaments, but it's with gold pieces.
Yeah. And you guys like hear a little bit of a rumbling as like bursting out of the snow is like a huge like snowball just kind of comes bursting out of the snow and rolling towards you. And then from a different direction, you see a slightly smaller one collide into that one. And then another one just falls off of a tree and lands on the very top. And you see like an 18-foot tall snowman for you. And he leans down and he says, "Ask, and you shall receive. What do you?"
Rudolph, the red-nosed fucking reindeer.
The red-nosed traitor.
Where is he?
And with that, he snaps his fingers together, and his hand accidentally lights on fire, and he puts it in the snow. But in doing so, he snaps his fingers, but he does it so hard that it actually causes it to spark and light, because his hands are made out of sticks. And he puts it out in the snow, and then but when he does that, your map kind of floats out of your bag, and on it appears a mountain to the northwest of your current position, and then he gives it back to you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Wait a sec. Can you do that, Sam?
And then, yeah,
I mean,
he disappears. Like he just like falls apart.
oh, okay, bye. I mean, I could, but I like to keep my hands covered by these nice thick mittens I have on.
Those are pretty sweet mittens.
Thank you. It's a gift from my mom.
Tight.
It was a Christmas gift.
You see Boss Elf like raise a finger like he's gonna say something, reply to that, and just thinks for a second, just puts his finger back down.
Like, yeah, maybe I won't. You know. Let's well, now we know where Rudolph is, so we can go chase him down.
I can't get the map to show up for some reason. I'm having trouble.
Anyone else want to pay money and ask a question?
I
I
mean-
take off a golden hat band that I guess was in my hat.
This is the only thing of value I have. It's been passed down generations and fuck it.
And I throw it over to the tree.
All right. What's the monetary value on that?
It doesn't say. It just
Oh,
says golden hat band.
Oh, okay. Yes. There's a note about that. I forgot about that. So yeah. He the same thing happens, but like it's weird because he was just there and then he kind of just like faded into the snow, but the ball still comes from a distance, and it rolls over to you, and then it does it all again. Comes back up, and he's like, "Ask and you shall receive. Do you seek?"
Should I ask where the Grinch is?
That's a much better fucking question, Joe.
I was gonna point out. I mean, I understand. I'm not mad you asked about Rudolph the traitor, but it seems like there's an obvious choice here too. So.
Where is the Grinch?
And he says he's in his home. But he's not that much of a dick. He does it again, and the map, and this time it's that mountain range to the southeast, or sorry, the northeast. So
Okay.
on the Frozen North players map, it's not labeled because they are supposed to be hidden. But there's that mountain range just below where it says "to the forlorn north." That's where Rudolph is, and then on the other side, you can kind of see like a mountain with a cave in it.
Mhm.
That's where this new spot has been marked with a picture of it looks like a green Danny DeVito.
Green,
like a what?
Green Danny DeVito.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. In this telling of the Grinch story, he's not played by Jim Carrey. He's played by.
Okay.
I would pay to see that.
Okay, I'm sorry. So Rudolph is to the northwest.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
And then
Top left mountain.
Grinch is to the northeast.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, do we go find Rudolph and then put an end to this and go find the Grinch?
I mean, I feel like we're in a time-sensitive situation with
Yeah,
Santa falling
I
apart.
guess. Yeah. That's more important. We must save Christmas.
Yeah. Then we can go murder Rudolph.
All right.
Well, I'm really worried about him, man. I haven't seen him in weeks.
Do you want to stop by his tower?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, is
Heavy
your-
at the Isle of Misfit Toys.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. Well.
Out of character, I just want to see what's on that island.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. It's up to you guys. We'll go wherever.
Yeah, we can go.
Yeah, we're making good time. So, like, you guys are not gonna. I will not allow you to run out of time to fight the Grinch if that's what you're
Well,
concerned about.
we're almost at our halfway point, so why don't we take our break before we get to a new location, and then we can dive in.
Okay,
How's that sound?
sounds good.
All right. I feel like I need to go make some hot chocolate to really get
Yeah.
in the mood here. I actually have Christmas music playing, and it's burning a hole in my soul right now. So I just want you to know I'm doing this for you guys.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's just general piano ambient Christmas music, but it still makes me want to peel my flesh off. So
You would have liked the Morkborg Christmas special I did, Chris. We killed Santa.
Santa Claus. Awesome. All right, yeah, we'll take our break here, listeners, and be back for more festive insanity. So, take 5, and we'll be back in a bit. That's right. Okay, listeners, we're back. I've got hot chocolate, which is almost drank at this point. It's more like lukewarm chocolate, but it's still good. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. Aaron, where were we? Take it away.
Yes, so you guys had made your way to the edge of the Christmas tree forest after speaking Oracle, a Snowman Oracle, who revealed the location of both Rudolph and the Grinch himself on your maps. But a couple of you have expressed concern about your friends and the champions of the North, Rudolph the Red, and Hermie the Dentalmancer.
Dentalmancer?
Yes, he's a Dentalmancer.
But saving Christmas is more pressing than
well, but Aaron
friends,
said that, Aaron said we can go on our vendettas first, and we will be good.
I mean, Santa's been falling apart for weeks. So he'll be fine a little longer, I'm sure.
Wait, you guys have known about this for weeks, and no one told anyone?
No, I'm just trying to give you more confidence by with our sidetracking. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah. You're the boss elf. You should know, right? So I trust you.
all right.
Right.
Are we heading to the aisle then?
Yeah, we
Let's
can
do
go
it.
to the aisle and make sure his friend's okay, and then let's go track down Rudolph and string him up.
Well, first we got to go through Iceberg Bay.
Yes.
All right,
You
let's do it.
you make your way over to Iceberg Bay. And I'll drop you guys off on that map. So there's a whole puzzle thing here. You guys have to make it from the frozen northern shore. Actually, I think you have to make it from the frozen northern shore at the north of the map to the Isle of Misfit.
Can you
Toys.
turn the music down just a bit?
Oh,
Or is there a music volume control somewhere?
oh yeah.
I think
The,
it's
the,
Foundry
the
or
DM
something.
has it, I think, under.
I was going to say, if this
jukebox.
was Foundry, we'd each have our own.
Yeah. To be honest, it hasn't been playing for me for most of this. I didn't
It
even
just
realize it was on.
turned on, and it's
You can control it on the settings under audio and video.
Yep, I moved it down. I have it all the way down to 9.
Oh, I was saying
Why
for
is
Chris, like individually,
Hold on.
we can turn it down.
what? Hold on.
Oh, I can also. turn
Holy
it down.
shit! Okay, I got it. Jesus, man.
Yeah.
It was soothing.
It's like I'm in a snowstorm. Holy fuck. Okay.
Sea of Moving Ice by Tabletop.
The iceberg hopscotch.
Yes.
What?
Yes. So there is this fun little thing here. Now, of course, you guys, as you approach, you see like all of these icebergs, and where you see numbers on the map, oddly enough, you actually see numbers on the icebergs.
Oh,
Yes,
Okay.
that's not a secret for you. Like you can actually see that. Yes. And so, again, none of you have ever made your way to the island of Misfits before. Isle of Misfit. But go ahead and roll me an intelligence check, guys.
Dookie. Intelligence of
Or
9.
12, I mean. I saw fireballs first.
Yeah, sorry, bruh. Fucking the smartest reindeer you ever met.
Oh,
Fucking
19.
reindeer.
Wow, fucking snowman. Okay, kind of cheating.
Okay.
Whatever.
So Fireball and Boss Elf, you guys are kind of sitting there figuring out, like, okay, like, I think we would be able to safely jump across some of these. Though you see, with your Fireball, you see there's like a bunch of seals kind of hanging around, Christmas seals. They got little Christmas hats on. And they're crawling
Like
around.
actual animal seals with Christmas hats.
No, the artist seal. No.
Oh,
yeah.
even better.
Yeah, that's much better. I love it.
Yeah, there you go.
Fucking the best response.
So there's about like 12 of them, of these R&B artists, just kind of out there on the ice. And you see one of them kind of flop onto this one here, and immediately falls through.
As in falls through, like it cracks or he
Yeah, like
slips
it-
off.
like it's almost like a weird trap because it's like it magically the iceberg itself lifts up, flips upside down, and shoves them into the.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then it's still there.
About how far across is this?
They're 30 feet each. It says
Yeah. So
at the bottom.
Are we
quite a
going from?
distance.
Okay, yeah.
However,
1, 2.
Sam the Snowman is looking around and he's like, this looks complicated and this looks unpleasant. And apparently seals are everywhere. And you remember you have this giant pickaxe in your hand that is exceptional at carving out ice. And you feel like you could make a raft.
Okay. Which one did the seal jump on?
It was this one over here. So he came up from like this side where the one is. He
Yeah.
crawled onto the 2, and then he crawled on this one, and he got flipped into the water.
Okay. Can I just jump on this one?
Yeah, go ahead. You
Okay.
do.
Okay. Hey, boss elf, come here.
Yeah.
So do we both sit on this one and we're fine?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, little drummer boy, I need you to just jump over here.
Okay. Yeah, he joins you, and he'll go anywhere you tell him to.
Great. So
Okay.
3 of us can sit here?
Yeah. And you know what? I'll just, for ease's sake, the Winter Wizard and Mrs. Claus also join you, and everything is fine on that number 3.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can jump off now. I think we're good. Just
Yeah.
wanted to test it.
They jump off. They seem like way too eager to please you.
Weird, but okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want to fucking make us a raft, that's good.
What are you thinking here, Fireball?
I was
See
testing
the
to
gears
see,
turning.
I was testing to see if the number represented how many people could stand on it.
I was thinking it's the order that you have to step on them.
So 3, 2, 1, or 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, there's a 4 though.
But those
What
are near
I
the
want to
end.
know is how hard is it to stand on ice with clothed feet, Fireball? I mean, you're doing
It's-
a great job.
I appreciate that. It is fucking immensely difficult. And if Santa doesn't put me on his goddamn reindeer team after all of this, I might just lose my shit on him and everybody in the North Pole.
Well, look,
Hey, just tell me
I'll
not
s-
to come to work that day.
Yeah. Thanks.
should I start playing Weird Al's "The Night Santa Went Crazy"?
Yeah.
There you
What
go.
a great song. I will start carving out a raft if you guys want to keep thinking about if there's a way
Yeah.
to solve this.
You find it exceptionally easy. Like you
okay.
don't like you hit the ice and it cracks, and you find that you're actually almost able to control the way it cracks with your mind. This is like a powerful magical that you've been bestowed.
Okay.
Yeah. So it would take you like maybe about 5 minutes to make a raft.
Well, I mean, I guess I'll make a raft then.
Yeah.
Can I then jump from the 3 to the 2 and see what happens?
Yeah. You go there, and yeah. Other than it being slippery, nothing crazy. It's regular.
And we
ice.
don't see anything weird going on?
No. I mean, you see some more seals. You see another seal. Like he kind of comes up over here on the 3. He
Mhm.
goes over there. He goes there, and then he goes there, and he goes over there, and that one flips.
Oh, maybe that's how many you
Bomb.
can touch before you.
I think it's bomb.
No,
Which
I
one's
think.
singing the Batman Forever soundtrack?
I just want to. One more time. He went to this, and then he went 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's exactly
Okay.
right.
So I think it's the number is how many more you can touch before you flip.
Maybe without hitting another number, because yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I could hit
Maybe
2 more.
maybe you have to touch a different number than the one you currently are on.
Okay.
Maybe I
I'm
don't know.
willing to test that at the expense of this character's life, so I'm cool to try that.
All right,
Well,
where are you
hold on
going?
a second, Fireball. What are you doing? Just fly over there, you goofy. You goofy reindeer. You're so silly.
Yeah, but I'm gonna beat this with the test of knowledge to show I'm not just a jock reindeer, but I'm the whole package.
He'll
It
look
It
good
also
on
only
his
fly
resume.
for one round at
Yeah.
a time.
Exactly. So I will go from the 2 to here. Okay, come on, ping, and then to the 3,
Okay. You make that. That's not an issue.
and then I go across to the 1.
Like you fly across, or you walk across.
I'll jump across. So I would jump to the here.
Okay. So you jump to there, and you get shoved under the wall.
Interesting.
And so while you're underwater, roll an agility test to see if you can figure your way out from underneath these icebergs.
14.
So you do. You take 2d4 cold damage. So I'll roll that for you.
I mean, I'm a reindeer though. Like my fur is insulated and made to survive in the cold, right?
I mean, I
This
didn't
is
roll so well,
magical
so
cold.
sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like you managed to swim your way out from underneath, within one round, and so you only take 3 points of cold damage.
Okay. So I'll sit back here again.
Okay.
'Cause that's the closest place to not freezing to death. Can I then jump to this 3?
Yep. Like this one down here.
Yeah, the one right
Yep.
right below. Okay, and then I'll hit the other 3.
All right. Nothing happens.
Okay, so I'm still thinking it's like the bomb game where the number shows how many bombs are around.
You mean Minesweeper?
Yeah, Minesweeper. Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't follow you quite when you said the bombs before, but now I get you.
There's a good way to test that.
Where are you at right now?
I am at this 3, but for that to be true, this 3, all 3 of the ones that's directly connected to that aren't numbered would be bombs.
Yes, I see that.
So I'm just gonna quickly jump back to the middle one and take a sacrificial dive on this one here
Wait, why?
to test if the theory is correct.
Well,
Okay.
why not just assume the theory is correct and just go from this one and see if you can cross to the 2?
I mean, I guess.
You tell me where you're going. I also am revealing the one spawn.
Because so if there's 3, right? We know there's one there and one there.
One here, right? So it's one of these 3,
Exactly. So there's only a 1 in 3 chance you're gonna hit the bad one.
right? We'll go here.
Okay, you go here. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
Because we know if this is true, right? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 2. 1, 2.
So we're looking at this, right? Probably.
But that wouldn't work because this would have 3. Oh no, it'd be 1, 2, 3. So the bomb is here, and this is clear.
Yeah. But
This-
right
these-
now,
yeah.
you're on this one right now, and it's clear.
Okay.
Which one?
This one, and you should actually see the number 2 there. I think.
This one?
Okay.
Yeah. So when you step on it, I just reveal. Like,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I think the safest path, because all 4 of the ones around the 4 are bombed, right? So
What's
think the
going
safe-
on here? Is this
so
water?
that. Yeah. If you make it there, you make it out. I'll say that.
oh,
Okay, because I was like, yeah, there's no way out. You have to go around. But
you'd have to go to the other 4. Yeah.
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 Okay.
So.
So yeah, I'll just hit the 2, the 4, and then the safe space here.
Yep. Yeah, you make it out. And so yeah, now that the path's been led, Sam the Snowman maybe sails over on his raft. Unscathed.
Gotta hand it to you, Reindeer. You're pretty clever.
It's natural instincts, born and bred. Son of a hero, Comet. You know, gotta do my dad proud.
You're the son of the great comet?
Oh yeah.
Ah, yes, Comet the Destroyer, some call him.
Santa would be a fool not to hire. I'll put in a good word.
Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. I'm really trying to get this job to make my family proud and keep on that legacy. When I eventually have to fight my father to the death and take his antlers, it'll be a tough time for the whole family.
as one does.
So you guys make your way over across, and we get to the aisle of Misfit toys.
Ooh.
Everyone go ahead and make me an intelligence check, just a flat intelligence check.
Another one?
Another
Hey.
one.
My
Yeah.
lowest stat. Oh, nat 20.
Yes.
Wow, he is the most clever reindeer.
Yeah.
Somehow.
So Boss Elf, you see that all over the place as you kind of come down onto this. It's like a frozen beach, basically. The wind sweeps across the plains, and you see this large castle looming in the distance. You see like footprints, like probably about like a foot across, made by some sort of quadruped. It's got 4 toes. You see several of them. Fireball, with your exceptional natural 20, you would know that this is like a mammoth, probably a mammoth. It could be an elephant. And that you maybe have even heard stories that that King Moonracer's men, his guards, are large mammothing creatures, polka-dotted mammoth.
Polka-dotted mammoth?
Yeah, I'll let the group know, like, oh, you know,
As in like a woolly mammoth?
Yeah, but they're toys, like they're giant polka-dotted toys that were misprinted.
Oh.
If you've it's been a while since you've seen it. There's like a bunch of them on this island of like weird toy elephants.
I'll let the group know. Like, yeah, the Moonracer's guards are like misprinted toy elephants, I guess.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a fan, but you know, whatever.
Yes. You see, as you maybe start to approach the gates, you see like this large crate, probably about like 6 feet by 6 foot cube. And out springs from it, is the none other than the enigmatic Charlie in the Box, who serves as the island official censor. And he springs forth, and he's like twice as tall as any on his spring, and he kind of flops back and forth, and he leans forward, and he's like, "Hello, hello, it's
Hello.
me,
Greetings.
Charlie in a Box.
Hello,
Wait a
Charlie.
second. That doesn't sound right.
This is the island of misfit toys. This is where Charlies in a Box go. Not like my cousin Jack."
Oh, okay, makes sense.
I honestly thought it was some weird Vietnam reference, but I guess I'm wrong.
What?
So I'll just shut my mouth. I mean, that'd be a pretty bad misprint, right? Like, Charlie's in a box, you know, like.
Jesus.
Oh.
Charlie's everywhere. He's coming out of the trees.
Coming out of the box, right?
Okay, man.
Say, Charlie, any chance you've seen my old pally buddy of mine, old Hermie, any chance over anywhere around here?
Oh yes, the Dentalmancer. He went in to go deal with King Moonracer's Soarin' size. But he had, yeah, I suppose that was like a couple of weeks ago. He just went in, hasn't come out.
Which way?
I'm no expert on dentistry, but I feel like that's a long period of time to take care of an incisor.
I don't have teeth.
Maybe he's
So
got
I
a
wouldn't.
huge incisor. A really big incisor.
I dropped a picture of King Moonracer inside the.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, he is a lion. So he does have huge incisors, I suppose. I don't know. I'm not a lion biologist, but
Roar. And here's a gay lion. Roar.
Rawr.
Remember that from
yes.
South Park?
Oh, man.
Yes, he's been in there for at least several days, and to be honest, I'm afraid for his life. King Moonracer has gotten weird. He started sundowning.
What is that?
It's when like elderly people get kind of weird when the sun
Oh.
goes down.
Gotcha.
Wait, that's a thing? Holy shit.
I don't know. I'm just kind of going with it. I didn't want to be insensitive and ask.
And you just stayed out here and let the guy hang out with the lion.
I mean, he's the sentient king of the island of misfit toys.
He's not just the lion, okay, guy?
He's got wings and everything. Sam.
Well,
Sentient
listen, Charlie.
snowman.
Sam the
Alright.
snowman.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Look, Charlie, why don't you go back in your box and we'll deal with this, okay?
I'm
know
saying
what?
you don't need to be so aggressive. Come on.
That was
Oh, that-
really aggressive.
Well, you
I don't-
leave a poor old man to get eaten by a lion and then you claim you care? I call BS.
He pulls out like a bugle from his box, like he kind of dips in, but the lid doesn't close, and he comes out with the bugle and he blows it right in your.
Yeah? Yeah?
Go ahead and make like a fort save.
Okay.
Jesus.
That's what it's gonna come to? Alright. Alright. You're
I'm gonna
asking
my
for it,
home
buddy.
and call my king just a lion. Fucking rude.
6.
Okay, you are deafened for 1d4 round. I'll roll a 1d4 for you. Yeah, you're deafened for 1 round, so that's 10 seconds.
Yeah, I
ago.
talk really loud for like the next 2 or 3 sentences. And then when that stops and like I shake my head and get the ring out of my ears, I'm gonna pull out my lute. That's right. I've got a lute. And I'm going to use my special ability called can't even say it.
Come on, bro, do it. Do it for the stream.
Lutist.
Lutist.
Oh,
Yes.
step back, Fireball. They're having a music battle.
Sam
Oh.
can use an action to make a performance check to spin a compelling tale in a song while playing his fabled lute. Anyone within earshot of the Dukelet ditty must make a will save versus Sam's performance check or be mesmerized by the performance for D4 rounds. Mesmerized targets move at half speed, can perform no other actions. So, yeah, we're just gonna have a battle, a music battle here. So I need to make a D20 plus personality modifier. What?
Yeah. Make a personality check. I think
What-
there should be a button there for you.
Where?
It's the 4th stat.
4th step.
Strength, agility, stamina, personality.
It's my highest stat.
Bro, what? I thought
It's
you're
a
a warrior.
It's a 17.
What?
He's
a plus-
Frosty the Snowman.
A +2 mod. Plus mods.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We haven't done that in so long.
Oh man.
Make
love
your
Christmas.
personality roll.
Oh no!
Oh,
That
God.
one! The loot broke.
Okay, so he's unimpressed by your poor display. You start telling a story about how his king is just a lion, and he makes his own check. So go ahead and be impressed because he doesn't have any special abilities with it, other than he can deafen you. But he just starts playing his bugle like he starts playing taps like the,
Well, that's
yeah.
ominous.
Yeah, he plays. That's actually like a 14 because he's got like a crazy bonus to that. It's very impressive, but it doesn't hurt you at all. So
All
enjoy.
right.
He's
I
just showing you.
grumpily put the loot away and accept my failure, and say, "All right, let's get the fuck out of here."
Just go to the castle. It's unlocked.
Thank you, Charlie. You're doing a great job. You know, Sam can be a little grumpy sometimes, but you know, we just heard that Santa's dying, so we're a little in the dumps. But you know, you're doing
supposed
great.
to tell people that.
Oh, Moonracer's dying too, eh?
Are you just okay?
I'm
And
a
where do we
sentry.
where do we find the king?
In the castle?
Where in the
he-
castle?
Probably the
um,
throne room.
Yes, he is in the throne room. Which if,
Reindeer, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you if you don't shut up for a second. All right, I'm trying to get this information so we don't waste time in Santa's life.
he
searching
pulls
the whole
up a
castle.
map that looks suspiciously like a tabletop RPG map, and
Oh,
he
man.
points it as section labeled E5.
I was gonna say, okay, great, thanks. All right, let's go. What a dick.
So you make your way over to E2. And a brief description: a castle looms over the snowy isle. Its gray walls and lofty towers soar into the gloom-swept skies. Up a wide set of marble stairs are a set of massive golden double doors that stand open, allowing passage into the Great Hall.
I was really hoping it would be like a toy castle, since we're going to the Misfit Toys, and like
I
the
know,
man would, like
but-
shrink and become toy size.
Ooh,
You know what?
that would have
I
been
will-
cool.
When you step inside to area E3, which is a large marble hall. And there's a description here, but I'll just say it's whimsical and it's full of like slinky dogs just kind of bouncing around, but they don't have eyes because they're misfit toys.
Like from Toy Story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sad as
Oh.
fuck.
Yeah. Oh man, it sits somewhere in here.
There's like 1,000 blind dogs in this hallway.
The fucking doll spider thing.
Oh, gross.
Exactly. And then you see I don't know, like you see a bunch of like bulk. They just got pictures of like Rudy Giuliani's face on bouncing all over the place. You know, it's just a whimsical place full of misfit toys. That
It's
you
not
don't-
whimsical.
Yeah,
That's horrifying.
is Rudy Giuliani's face whimsical?
Yeah, right. Like that sneer.
Yeah.
I personally find it to be very whimsical, but
Oh man.
where do you
Could be,
guys
like,
go
heck
from
of a
here?
mouth.
Where do you guys go from
I
here?
would like to just go to E4.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
right.
you go into E4 and give me a second here. Don't go too far, guys.
Yeah.
The section of the floor is comprised of solid ice and radiates with an unearthly cold. A short stone curb surrounds it, while 3 massive amber blocks, each as tall as a man, rests upon its surface. To your horror, you catch sight of the Dentalmancer Hermie trapped underneath this thick ice. His distorted form is a riot of flailing arms and soundless pleas as he motions for you to release him. This frozen.
He can still move. That's good.
Yes, yeah. And so I will take you over to this other puzzle.
Oh shit.
And so
Cool.
Hermes is here, and he's like pounding on the glass. It refracts, and so it looks like he's kind of like crazy long and then short. One's like 12 feet long, and the other one's like 3 inches long. But he's pounding on it, and then he points at one of the amber blocks, and he pounds at the thing above him. And you guys are standing like let's just say to the north here. Yeah.
Are you pinging something? Because if you are, I'm not seeing any pings.
Oh, he's pounding here.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah.
Weird.
Okay.
You guys see
Well,
my
he's
ping?
pounding on the. Yep.
I see
he's
your ping,
pounding-
yeah.
He's pounding on the center tile. Yeah, there. Yeah, that's where he's standing.
And just this is the floor, right?
Yes. And so the floor does not say the words trapped under ice, audience at home. This is a puzzle that's from the
Yeah. Okay.
book. But there is a weird effigy of like a giant open maw lion surrounding this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys walk around freely on the ice. You can step on the ice if you'd like. You can do anything you'd like.
So do we see anything weird at like these locations?
No, just where those ice cube things are those big amber blocks.
Okay.
And that Hermes keeps pointing at them and then above him.
Can we move the amber blocks?
Yeah, go up and touch one of them.
That's ominous. Yeah. I will take my hoof and daintily touch one of the.
Okay,
Look
which
at
one are
that,
you
man.
touching and which way are you standing on against it?
I would like to stand over here,
Okay.
and I will touch this one.
Okay, and you push it like down south?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it slides effortless
Whoa.
all the way down to there. It hits the other one and just stops dead in its tracks.
Okay.
What does Hermie do?
I think we gotta get him in a row.
We have to get one of the amber blocks on top of him, I think.
Yeah, Hermes, he just gestures at the one that just moved. He gets excited and he keeps right above.
Okay.
Oh, easy.
So-
okay.
Okay.
Can I?
Go ahead. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, you
Go
go.
ahead.
Go for it. Go for it.
I'm really dumb and bad at puzzles, so I'm gonna let you guys exhaust it first.
Okay. I'm gonna push this one to this corner,
All right. It slides.
then to this corner, and then
Wait.
here.
Okay.
All right. Then I'm going to push these two to these two spaces.
Okay. They move.
All right. Bear with me, guys.
Yeah.
Gotta get one on the middle, we're thinking.
Yeah, I think we have to get one on the middle.
Uh,
So push this one over here to the right all the way,
mhm.
All right.
and then we push this one up here to the top.
Okay. Now, if you're gonna push it up, you have to step on the ice to do that.
I will float above the ice and I'll push it.
Oh.
Wow. Take that, Judge.
All right. It's been taken.
Okay. Now. Shit.
Oh wait, I got it. I got it.
Okay, I'll let you take this.
I think yeah. Okay. Push this one here,
Done.
here, and then here.
Okay.
Push this one here, and here,
Ooh, yeah.
and then
There we
push
go.
this one to the middle,
Easy.
or either
Okay.
one of those to the middle.
And when you do that, it the ice melts and the room gets like warm, like a steam bath kind of just emerges from the center of the room. And Hermie, the Dentalmancer, who is an elf. In fact, he is the same elf that a couple years back you discouraged Boss Elf from becoming a dentist. You said that he was best to be a toy maker and that he should give up his dream of dentomancy.
I know, it was really hard to fill up the hours that I lost, in the factory, man. He was a great toy maker, but, in the end, I saw that he made the right choice. He's a pretty good dentist, man. He gave me a root canal you wouldn't believe.
So listeners, since you guys can't see what we're doing, we've got a grid of blocks here. It's 3 across and
5 down.
5 down, and we've got basically 3 cubes that when you slide them, they slide in a vertical or horizontal direction until they either hit the edge of the board or bump into another block. So we just had to do a little bit of finagling until we got a block stuck in one spot and then moved another one so that it ended up right in the middle.
Yeah.
Right, like
And-
Ocarina of Time Ice Cavern Puzzle. We've all played it.
Yeah.
Not me.
But fair
Wow.
enough. If you
Okay.
had stepped on the ice, you would have also been trapped underneath the ice. So that was
Oh.
Ooh, okay. Man, flying comes in clutch.
all right. So we'll move back over to the regular map here. And so you're in that room. Hermie comes out, and he looks to you, Boss Elf, and he glares at you. Oh, you bastard! You bet
I
you're
glare at
happy
him.
that you. Pardon?
I glared him back.
Yeah. And he says, "You bastard! You didn't want me to be a dentalmancer, and I bet you're happy that you got to be."
On the contrary, Herbie, I'm so happy that you fulfilled your dream.
I know you.
I
don't
was
want
just a
me
little
to be.
bitter because, I had to move people around. Filling your time slot was really hard. No one really wanted it.
Yes, I know you despise me, but King Moonracer, my oldest friend, his eyes have been glowing green as he's slowly dying on his throat.
Jesus, is everyone dying?
Yeah,
Every-
dude, Christmas
everyone-
is dying.
Christmas is dying. This is true. I need to look after my friend, but
How did
Boss.
you get trapped under ice, though? Hold on, I feel like that's important.
I stepped onto the ice.
Ah,
It turns
and-
out that you're just not supposed to do that here, but nobody told me because Charlie
Yeah,
and
they
the
need to put up
Foster-
a sign or something.
Yeah, because I doubt that Charlie guy would have told you anything useful.
we should
No,
go
he
beat Charlie up. Honestly,
he really didn't.
okay. It seems like a
Um,
major flaw, but yeah.
I have something here I can give you to help out in this time. I unfortunately cannot join you I need to look after Moonracer in his last days. But he hands you a book. And then on big letters on it, it says DDS. And underneath it says Dissertations on Dentalmancer Sorceries. It's a grimoire. It contains the first level spell Dentalmancy.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
The spell may be you cast as a scroll or inscribed into a wizard's grimoire for further use. He also gives you a small box marked floss. It's a palm-sized box marked with the strange word floss. It contains a wound waxen string within. Removing a portion of the wax string acts as the first level spell rope work, and anyone can use it without by removing a portion and making a spell check. If that comes to it. Rope work has a bunch of different effects, like all spells do. But it is it's basically like you can create a rope that can suspend itself, and you can climb the rope.
Would have been
Unless
helpful
you,
for standing over ice. Just
yes,
saying.
well, I didn't think of that at the time. I was so distracted by Elf Boss and his horrible foremanship.
That's a lot unfair, you know. I'm just doing my job. Jesus Christ.
Well, maybe stop being a capitalist pig and forcing people to work for subpar, profits, okay?
To be fair, I am pro-capitalist.
You shouldn't be complaining about him.
To be fair, it's not his fault. It's Santa's fault.
I was born into this. I don't even get paid.
Everyone is a cog in the machine, but you have a choice.
I
Also,
forgot to
put a
give you
good
the
word
magic
in for
missile
me.
spell there, Scaarr, before. I put the Dentalmancy spell available in all of. If you want to take a look at it, anyone can roll a anyone who can use magic can use a scroll. There's just rules for if you fail, there's a chance the scroll will explode in your hands.
Right.
You get a huge bonus to it if you're a thief, and if you're a wizard, you can put it in your bar and then do roll to see if people you know die when you use it or not. But
Wow. Okay.
Dope.
yeah, like the getting spells in this game, it's crazy rules. Like just a fun little aside. I was looking at the things that can happen, and one of them is like every time you cast the spell, like 1,000 people die. And then you
Epic.
you hear their screams and watch them the next night you sleep.
Oh my god.
Are we
It's
playing
worse than
Murkbor?
Warhammer.
And it's like every time you cast the spell, and then it's like there's another one where someone you know personally dies every time you cast like the spell magic missile.
Bro, right on. So yeah, I'm gonna copy it in my Grim for sure.
You don't have a grimoire because you're an elf. Only wizards have grimoires.
That's right.
Is wizard a race?
It's no, so all so elves, halflings, dwarves, they're races and classes. Everyone else
Okay.
is human.
Oh, okay. And so if you're a human, you then have a separate class.
Yes, yeah,
Okay. Cool.
yeah. So you're
I did not put that together.
Well, shall
Yeah,
we go hunt down the traitor?
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's go.
Rudolph.
No, Trader's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We go to the mountain in the northwest.
Yes. It takes a bit of time. We'll say that you managed to get there unscathed. We won't even roll necessarily. You get there unscathed, and you find yourselves there. Sorry, 1 second.
No, you're good.
Where are they? Oh, okay. So you find yourself, if you see the Abominables layer there,
I see black.
Yeah, I'm just seeing a black screen.
that's
Like my soul.
okay. I'm gonna see if
It's
it's maybe
Christmas,
dynamic
really.
lighting got left on.
It's Christmas and in Chris's soul.
That's just weird because there's no lighting or anything on, so you should just be able to see.
Me refresh.
Wait, is it?
Chris, do you see anything?
Nope. Just
No? Okay.
Refreshing
darkness.
did not help. I am all the way zoomed out as well.
I'll
Just
Okay.
in case.
So I'm gonna
I
go back
see
onto
it.
the old one. That's
Yeah.
that's the old map, and then
Yeah.
I move you back here.
No,
Yeah,
there's
like
got to be
last,
some
yeah.
setting in the map settings that it's hiding it or something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure it's on the map. Like,
If this
actually,
was
that's-
Foundry, I could tell you what that might be, but it's not. So
okay, I'm gonna see if it's in the. Okay, it's on the map layer. That's an interesting one. I am going to copy this image, and I'm just gonna make a new page because I'm troubleshooting on the fly.
Yeah, no worries, dog.
throw it in Discord too if you need to.
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
that's good.
Okay. Well, all right. I'm just gonna drop you in here, and I'm gonna work with this. This will work. Okay. Can you see it
Yay.
now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So this is super zoomed in because I didn't size any.
No worries.
But you guys come in here where it says entrance, and I have to scroll in the book to.
You know, the
That's
last
it.
time we were hanging out in ice caves, people almost died.
Ooh.
You remember that, Sean?
Ice caves?
Ice caves. Well, it was a cave in winter with spiders.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so not an ice cave, a goblin cave.
I mean, it was a cave filled with ice.
Yeah. Man, okay. You rolled 2 sneak attacks and got 2 crits. Okay. I fucking got a broken shoulder, and I think Frog was killed instantly. We had to burn 2 fate points in the first 20 seconds of combat.
Yeah, and the wizard never cast a single spell, so, you know.
I mean, okay.
Bite me.
Seth Lenore is doing his best.
But his
Okay.
best
No,
is
no,
not
no.
good
I'm
enough.
talking about the goblin.
Oh,
The goblin,
goblin
wizard
was
never
it.
cast a single spell.
yeah, but I
Ooh.
charged into combat with him like immediately.
Yeah, man.
All right, so the 3 of you enter a large cave opening that yawns like the great mouth of a leviathan whale. The side, it's embedded into the side of a steep hill. The rancid musk of wet fur emanates from within.
Smell the traitor.
So this looks like it was like formerly like a mammoth cave, like a bunch of mammoths lived in here. But at this point in time, you maybe see like the carcass of like a mother mammoth. Off to the side, it's been picked clean.
Do I know if Rudolph eats mammoth flesh normally?
So you would know that explicitly all reindeer are herbivores, and thank
Yeah.
God, because they're much larger than humans.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but you do see, or actually make an intelligence. Or anyone who cares to do any tracking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm rolling a fucking against a 9. Yeah, an 8. Super cool.
Okay. An 8 will actually do it. You
Okay.
you see like blood embedded in the snow and like drag marks of like a creature about the size of you, leading to the north and kind of curving around that corner.
All right. Well, I will start moving pretty quickly towards the north. Towards what corner?
So it would be you're kind of heading like over, like the path kind of like starts there and it leads to like.
Yeah, I will follow that because
Okay.
despite what I've said, Rudolph is actually a good friend, and I'm just super upset that it seems like he might have been a traitor.
Oh, I'll follow you.
Yep,
Yes.
right behind.
Okay, so as you head north, you begin to hear like low grunting and like kind of like just like and you get up there and you see the abominable snowman with red just spread around his mouth and corpse of not
Oh.
Rudolph. He doesn't have a red nose, but it looks like maybe Rudolph's like second cousin.
Woo!
Um,
Okay.
It's just there, and he was devouring it, like holding it up, his 8-foot tall form. But when he sees you, he tosses it on the ground and he roars at you. This is not the same abominable snowman you've maybe seen last year, as he attended Christmas dinner with the rest of the town. He has been tainted, corrupted by the lack of Christmas spirit.
I
Fireball
got some
will
Christmas
roar
spirit right here.
and charge at the abominable snowman.
Okay. So yeah, everyone, let's roll initiative, guys.
All right. So drag some out of there, and then 7. Fuck.
11.
11 as well.
Damn, guys, 7-11. Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Who got a 7? Fireball. You
Fireball. Yep. Super
got a 7? What did Sam get?
11.
All right. Boss Elf, what'd you get?
Also 11.
All right. Who's got the higher agility there?
Boss Elf.
Yeah, I got 13.
I got a
Okay.
9.
Yeah, so I'll throw you out. And then I gotta just quickly do a roll here and drop him in. He got a 15, so he will be going first.
So fucking lucky.
Well, that's not very good.
Where the hell is he?
Hopefully he doesn't do 40 damage a swing.
Yeah, bro. We're a little fucked if he does.
Yeah.
Not as
Okay.
fucked as in Warhammer, but still.
Okay, I'm not sure what the hell's going on here. Sorry guys, I'm gonna just remove all, and we'll redo that one because it's being real weird.
Yeah, we know what the initiative is. Just make his
Yeah.
attack. Yeah.
Him,
Yeah.
Elf, Snowman.
Yeah, fair enough.
Reindeer.
Okay. All right. So he will run up, make an attack. He's going to attack Fireball because Fireball ran at him.
Yeah, easy.
On his way, he picks up like one of the stalactites and snaps it off and tries to stab.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
Ooh, yeah, it does.
Okay, and I only got to roll a d7.
Oh, no.
1d7 plus 2 for 7
Oof.
points of damage.
Big oof.
Yes.
Gonna
So he
need
does
Miss Claw to heal me after
pierce
this.
through your flaw. Yes, and that is his turn. He runs, he stabs, and we go to Boss Elf.
Yeah, so I'll how much health do you have left there, guy?
I have 21. I'm good.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, yeah, I'll still run up and I shall attempt to cast a spell. This is going to be 1d20 plus 2 plus 1. This is Mystic Shield. No.
Okay.
Damn, good
Let's take a
idea,
look
though.
at the table here.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Mystic Shield. That was a 5, so just a failure. Whew, close one.
Okay. So yes, the spell fizzles out and unfortunately does not do it. But and then we go to
Seth
Sam.
all over again.
I was just thinking that. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. I charge
Sam-
forward with a battle cry of for Santa on my lips.
All
And
right.
I will swing the pickaxe of the Great Northern Prospector. Did that work?
one
Attacks with
damage.
attacks.
Um,
It does work.
I don't.
and
How
on your-
much damage does it do? It was a one. Did it actually roll a d8?
It rolled a d8, but it didn't add the +2, so you actually do 3 points of damage.
Okay.
And
And
does it do triple damage against ice creatures?
ice creatures and ice cons.
Does he
Is
count as an
the
ice
snowman
creature?
an ice creature? Yeah.
No, the abominable snowman is made of flesh.
Oh, well then I bash him in the knee with my shield. Maybe not.
Ooh.
You do actually. You rolled. Is that a
6.
1? Oh, you rolled
A
a 5.
5 plus a 1?
Yeah, so he's good. He did not fumble. But yes, you managed to do 3 points of damage to Monstrop.
Oh.
A
okay.
6 hits?
No, but he did 3 damage on the first with the pickaxe.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You managed to catch him in the leg. Not
I
as much
thought the same
purchase
thing,
as you would
Sean.
like.
I was very confused for a minute.
Yeah. I was like, God damn.
Yes, and then we go to our friend. Is it Fireball? Fireball's next, yeah.
Fireball. So I have a mighty maneuver or mighty skill or whatever.
Yeah, Mighty Deed. What would you like
Mighty
to?
Deed. I would like to take flight and ram him in the eyes with my antlers, blinding him.
Wow.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your antler attack.
Okay.
It's got dark real fast.
Okay. So you got
21.
21, which will
Wow.
hit.
Oh,
Unfortunately, you do not manage to gore his eyes because you only rolled a 1 on your D4. There's
Oh,
no.
is that okay?
Yeah. So when you make the attack, you have to land the attack and you have to roll a 3 or higher to succeed on the Mighty Deed. On the D4.
Okay.
Yeah, and so when I look at it, you only rolled a 1.
Yeah.
But you
I'm
rolled a
hovering
natural
over it.
9. But you rolled a natural 19, which is a critical.
Oh, okay.
So we can go to the critical table for war.
Is that crit table 3? That's the only one I have available.
Yes, that is crit table 3, which I
Okay.
just showed to you guys. So go ahead and roll a luck roll.
Just a luck roll?
Yeah.
19.
19. Now you
Oh,
talk
and
about
sorry,
it.
actually, my bad. Also roll a d10 and add that to it.
So D10 plus 19?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so slash R D 1D10 plus 19. 25.
Okay. 25. Your attack punches shattered ribs through lungs. Foe loses 50% of his remaining hit points and copious amounts of blood.
More shattered ribs. Oh
Oh.
no.
So you go to gore him in the eyes and he lurches back, but you just like crack open his rib cage instead, and it punctures his vomits blood on you.
And he'll be screaming, Rudolph! As he just tries to kill this creature.
Yes. And he just automatically loses half his hits, by the way. So
Damn.
that too. So yeah, I will do that math. After I
Good luck,
finish attacking you, I'm going to punch you. I'm going to try and stab you.
Yeah, man.
Where the hell is that?
You do you.
Yeah.
I'm assuming an 8 does not hit.
It does not.
Okay, so yeah, that is. He tries to lurch out, but he's blood. You're flying all over the place. And his turn is over. We go to Boss Elf.
All right. Has he tried to bite yet at all? The Downward Snowman? Has he tried to bite us?
Yes, actually, that last attack wasn't because I got it the +4, not the +3. So yes, it was a bite. He tried to bite.
Okay. Well, I have to use my. Oh, it was a scroll. I didn't learn it. So if I use Dentalmancy, it burns the scroll up, or?
No. If you fail hard enough, it
All right. Let's see if I fail hard enough.
12.
12.
Nope. So you succeed on the scroll roll, and you can just what does a 12 get you?
Scroll roll.
Oh my God! What does roll 20 do this? It like holds down when I'm trying to expand. Oh my God!
Because it's intuitive and it's a great system that everyone should use.
It's
Okay.
free to use for a reason, guys.
It's optimized by a toddler. Like
Oh, man. That's so
Okay, smile. The target's teeth permanently clear of any blemishes. Missing teeth grow back, and crooked teeth straighten into a perfect smile. This new look results in a permanent +1 personality. Note this spell result can only be applied once per target in their lifetime. So that is a fail for me.
You buffed him.
Yeah,
I
there's
did.
sharp, dangerous teeth.
despite
Thanks,
the
man.
fact that you've met the Abominable before, and he was like trying his best to get along. He is somehow more charming now that he's trying to eat than like the last time you saw him, because his teeth are just so perfect.
What are you doing?
I'm never playing a wizard again.
Just stop.
All right.
Kill stuff,
I-
Lenore.
I am going to attempt a mighty deed.
Nice.
When I see this, I'm going to try to bash his new teeth in with the fucking pickaxe.
No.
Okay, let's see if we can get his teeth knocked out.
Yeah, so like rather than swinging the pickaxe, I'm I'm holding it in two hands like a spear, and I'm just going to try to bash him in the mouth with it, like with the top blunt end of the pickaxe.
No worries. All right.
17 to hit.
So the 17 will hit, but unfortunately you only got a 1 on the D4. So you don't manage to knock his teeth out, but you break his nose. For 6 points of damage, because it didn't automatically add the +2.
And then I'm gonna. Can I do the mighty deed again with my other attack?
Yes, you can.
All right, we're gonna try the same thing with the shield, and this time basically I'm gonna do like a punching motion so that I'm hitting him with the edge of the shield in the mouth. Hopefully, that's the plan.
Yeah,
gnarly.
Yeah,
Nope,
actually,
that's a 3.
explicitly, it has to be the same ID. So you can try with both. If you have 2 attacks, you can try with attacks, but it has to be the same one.
Okay.
And yeah, unfortunately, you do not hit, and you do not knock his teeth out. In fact, you just kind of rub his face with your shield. But we are to fireball.
All right, so my flight lasts for 2 rounds, and then I have to spend a turn not flying, or round. So he's gonna fly around behind him and try to smash him with his antlers and knock him prone by shattering his spine or something.
Okay.
So that's my mighty deed.
See how it
Hopefully
goes.
I am mighty.
So that's a 23 to hit.
Nat 20, baby!
So you do not manage to knock him prone, unfortunately,
really?
because you only rolled a 2.
Yeah.
But you do hit him for 4 points of damage.
And that's another crit.
And that's another crit. So let's go to the crit table.
I mean, you might break his back anyway with the crit, right?
Yeah. So it's a luck roll, and then I roll a d20 plus the luck roll.
Actually, I think it's just a d20 plus the 1d10. But
Okay.
yeah, sorry. Crits are weird, and I was refreshing on
worries.
the rules earlier today, but I think I missed that.
Okay, so
D20 plus
1d20
D10.
plus 1d10.
Give me the total there.
10. Ew. Oh man.
The 10 total?
Yeah, 10 total.
Okay, you sunder his weapon. Shards of metal fill the air. But he's not carrying a weapon. And
He has a
so
stalactite.
he did have a stalactite, but I'm gonna let you pick. Is stalactite?
Oh, his teeth.
Yes! Yes!
Um,
Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
You're caressing his face with the shield there, Sam, and then all of a sudden, like, his face just comes forward, smashing into the shield, and you knock out all of his perfect teeth.
And that's fucking teamwork.
Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Which
And-
right there triggers one of the alternative ways to defeat the abominable. And so
Hell yeah.
he literally takes the stalactite and commits seppuku.
What?
Because his glorious teeth are gone, and he doesn't know how to handle
He sees his reflection in the stalactite that he's holding that's made of ice, and he just can't handle it.
it.
Overcome with
Christ.
grief and just. Oh!
Yes. And so you watch him commit suicide, and it takes several minutes.
Jesus.
Wow.
We
Dull
watched for
stalactite.
several minutes. It's like, you better fucking finish this, dog. Not coming back here. Oh my god.
And perhaps while he's doing that, you guys take some time and explore. Up towards G2, you see what remains of Rudolph's family. There was 4 of them originally. You see Rudolph and 2 of his family.
Do they all have red noses too, or just him?
Just him. So
we see Rudolph.
Yes, he's trapped behind bars of ice.
Hey, Sam, can you knock the ice down? We need to talk to Rudolph.
All right, yeah. I will knock those down with the pickaxe.
Okay. Yeah. You take some time with it. It's pretty easy work with your pickaxe. I think you roll a test 25 HP. I'm assuming you'll get there eventually. Yes, and you managed to free them, and he comes out, and he's got like this 1,000-yard stare, and he's just like, I
Jesus.
thank you for freeing me.
Rudolph, it's Fireball. What's going on?
Yes, Fireball, you my friend. Yes, everything is well, I suppose. Thank you for freeing me.
I'm gonna slap him with my hoof. Wake up!
Ooh, it was a few
Oh!
teeth there too.
Oh boy, howdy! Oh, thank you for freeing me.
Oh, slap him
And
again. I
Rudolph.
don't want to hear this.
Rudolph, what's going on? Santa said you betrayed him. You're a traitor. What?
I was trying to save my family
Oh, I'm
from
so
me.
I'm so sorry.
But
Wait,
the
so are we still having venison?
I would
No.
rather you didn't.
Boss Elf just looks at you with this like, what the fuck stare.
Well, he was a traitor, right? That's...
Is Sam the Snowman a carnivore?
I just want to say, Santa did not call them traitors. I don't think. I think he said they abandoned him.
That's
in his
like
time
calling
of
him a traitor.
peace.
That's a traitor. If you abandon your king, your Lord Santa, you're a traitor, right?
You're playing,
Oh,
you're
is
playing
this a
too much
monarchy?
40K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chill the fuck out.
And what's so wrong if if I eat meat? You never had a
A
Christmas ham?
snowman eating meat?
What else the fuck am I gonna eat?
Snow.
You know what, Sam? You're right.
So I'm a
If
cannibal?
you want, Sam,
That's
come here,
fucked up,
man.
man.
And he takes you over to the corpse of his his uncle,
Jesus.
and he's like, "Oh, there's some left here. He didn't eat."
I don't. Wow.
Boss Elf
Fireball's gonna
slowly
take-
backs up out of the room.
Fireball's gonna take Rudolph like, yeah. Hold on. We should not be here.
This is fucking weird. I'm out.
This took a
If you
real
want,
awful
instead
turn.
of eating my uncle, I could fly you anywhere you'd like. Like, there's 3 of us here. We can fly, and we can take you and your entire sleigh wherever you like.
Oh hell yeah! Let's go to the Grinch.
To the Grinch's mountain.
Yeah, we're gonna go kill the Grinch and save Santa. You
Save
and
Christmas.
your remaining
Okay.
family members should maybe go back to Christmas Town and recuperate. You know, you guys have been through a lot.
Or join us in a blaze of glory and battle and bloodshed.
No, I'm good, but I'll take you to the mountain. That's a good compromise there, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
fair enough.
Yeah, and so Rudolph and his team of
Mount
traumatized
Crumpet.
reindeer take
It's
you.
my home. I found it at last.
Yes, Mount Crumpet. And actually, because you rescued, he's able to take the sleigh, and you bypass climbing the mountain. You bypass going up the steps, and he actually lands you up there in section 4.
Oh wow.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, bud. I knew I could count on you. I didn't want to believe you had betrayed Santa, and I'm glad I was right.
Yes.
Are you though?
I'm gonna go back to Santa now. I promise. I
I would
promise I'll be a
recommend-
better servant to our Lord.
I would
and Savior.
recommend not looking at him. Maybe just wait a few hours. Should all clear up.
Yeah, you might want to just steer clear altogether. You know, he's in a pretty bad mood. But thanks for helping us. Yeah, I'll make you a nice toy fire truck when I get back to make you feel better about, your whole family being slaughtered before,
Jesus.
My mom and dad are still alive.
That's
I didn't
good.
think to bring them.
Maybe you could make him some toy reindeer.
I would say
to
probably.
fill the void in his heart.
Probably not, Sam. Not the right time.
This is dark Sam. I like it.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Brothers Grimm Santa.
Yeah. And they disconnect themselves from the sleigh into the sunset. You see they just make it to, and then they just kind of get together and huddle at the
Okay.
base of the mountain.
Man, Rudolph doesn't give me anything cool. This is bullshit.
He flew you to the end boss.
Yeah. What a dick. Where's my mighty artifact?
Right? What the fuck is?
Give me a fucking nose, you cheapskate.
You don't even have opposable thumbs. What would you use?
His antlers, his nose.
His ability to
know.
fly indefinitely,
Yeah, I get 2 rounds. This is
or
bullshit.
assume his position at head
That's
of
why
the
you're not
sleigh.
on the sled team, because you can't fly.
You
with
know what you need to
shit.
do? You need
I have to kill
consume
Rudolph.
him. You have to
Yeah.
kill him and consume him to get his power.
Yeah, you
Hey,
do have to eat his still beating heart if you want to become as powerful as
Jesus.
Rudolph.
I
It
have to
says it right
somehow
here in the
dig
rule
it.
book.
I have to dig his heart out with my fucking
Your
hooves.
antlers. Yeah. What, How bad do you want to be lead reindeer is really what this comes down to. Oh.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
gonna look at Miss Claus.
All
like,
right.
hey, can you heal me? I got fucking smashed by a fucking stalactite.
Okay.
Eat some of the berries.
Oh,
Yeah, here you go.
no, we should save those
Shove
berries
right in
because
your
she
mouth.
can't fucking heal us when we're fighting. We should save those
No.
berries for in the fight.
We had
I
7.
really like feeding people, though. It's kind of a thing.
Yeah, let him feed you. Yeah, I bet he always wanted to feed a reindeer, right? Never have to ride one. He at least let him feed you.
Let's see.
Easy.
She does manage to give you 1 HD worth of lay on hands. So like you are a warrior, so you have a D10 hit dice, I believe.
Oh, so thick.
Okay.
So,
Is
roll
that somewhere in
1d10.
Okay. Slash R 1d10, and I'm really hoping I'm lucky. Oh no, it's 1d0.
Oh, 0. You got 0 HP. That sucks. Man, how that happened.
That's crazy because that's not even one of the options.
I know, man. You're so unlucky.
You
All
get
right.
6 hit points back, which
All right,
I think you only lost 7. You're good.
Yeah, so we're
Never better.
basically at max. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Miss Claus.
No worries. Actually, what's your alignment? Are you chaotic?
No, I'm lawful.
Okay, so then yeah, you're the same, so you get the 1.
What would happen if I'm chaotic?
You would get none because her deity would not approve of.
I have to ask, who is Mrs. Claus's deity?
Yeah.
Oddly
Jesus
enough,
Christ.
it is. It is actually.
Okay.
Oh my
That,
god.
that checks out. That checks out.
Okay. Let's go kill the Grinch because that's
Yeah.
lawful.
Yeah.
So you head towards the open maw on the side of Mount Crumpet. Through the blistering wind, it's like incredibly windy up here. You see a cave mouth that cuts into the side of the mountaintop like a wound. A pallid green light spills forth, casting everything in its sickly pallor. You see a Jack Russell Terrier with an antler tied to its head, hanging out in front
No,
of the cave entrance.
you are not.
Such a great reference.
And he sniffs the air, and he looks towards you, and he approaches. The dog looks like very thin, like not emaciated and dying like Santa Claus, but like he just looks like a very thin hound. And he barks at you.
Do you want
Oh,
to bury a little doggy?
Who's a good boy?
Hey, bud, do you speak common or do I have to talk in animal?
He barks at you. Woof.
Can I speak animal as an animal? Does
You-
that work?
Is that one of your Is that one of your languages?
No, I only have common.
Yeah. So reindeer, apparently, are not actually animals.
Contrary to
magical
popular
beasts.
belief. Yeah.
They're magical beasts, just like in real life, because they don't actually exist. They're mythical.
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah. He barks at you a bunch of times.
Yeah, give him a berry.
We're gonna waste one of our healing berries on this dog.
Look at him. He hasn't eaten in weeks.
The fact
He doesn't look emaciated. The voice in the sky told me that.
He looks pretty thin to me.
I just want him to shut up.
Yeah. He continues to bark and he actually starts to growl as you guys debate whether or not to give him a berry. and
All
you
right,
just
give him a
leave
berry.
it
Roll a
there.
berry his direction.
Jesus.
He happily eats the berry and then he goes and he like points towards the entrance and then he lays down.
Oh, who's a good boy? See?
Oh, well, damn,
What's
he's
a
not a very
pet?
loyal
What's a
dog.
pet, little boy? It was a pet.
Jesus.
All right,
Um,
let's go dome this asshole.
all right.
We
So
gotta
you
go
enter.
kill your owner now. Bye.
You entered the cave there at H5 on the map. See that? You tread a lonely cavern with natural stone walls and a floor comprised of solid ice. Your voices and your footsteps echo like haunted wails of ghosts. Because there is no other sound in this cave, except for the howling of sharp wind behind you. It's an oppressive, sour, sweet odor. And again, this green light shines from deep within, reflecting off of the floor and drowning into the dark stone wall.
Should I just shout a challenge to this guy? Get this
Yeah,
going?
fucking do it, bro. Let's start it.
Grinch! Show yourself!
I'm calling
No!
you out.
No! Fuck you!
Oh no. That's not how this works, buddy.
All
Let's can you fly around and find this guy? Do we see him anywhere?
I can't see in the dark. I'm not gonna let the fucking elf ride me.
Well, you should, but
I mean, come on. We've been through so much.
Alright, boss elf. Roll a fucking personality. If you go to over 17, I'll let you ride me.
I don't understand what you're talking about, but there's a reason I'm so coarse and crude and cuss a lot is because my personality's 8.
He's got like a real crap personality.
I think it's a great personality.
Well, I mean, personally, I enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm
character.
loving this, but yeah, roll a personality. Try to persuade me.
Nope.
Look, if you don't let me ride you, I'm gonna do it in your sleep anyway.
If that ever happens, I'm going to
Zing.
find you and I'm going to gore you into the ground.
Oh, we should look at the time. We got to find the Grinch. Where are you, motherfucker? Show yourself.
Yes. Go ahead and roll an intelligence check as you make your
Oh, jeez.
way into the cavern.
Jesus.
Wow.
All right.
So good.
6.
Oh, we're the best.
Okay, guys, give me some reflex saves.
Oh,
yeah.
shit. What is a reflex save? Oh, there it is. Never mind.
18.
13. Shit.
Hey,
Okay.
you fly. You'll be fine.
22.
Oh, nice.
I'm a nimble
okay.
little
Damn, you're
elf.
so cool.
Yeah,
Do
so
a
Boss
backflip.
Elf and Sam the Snowman, as you go to step where that T is, oddly enough, that's a trap.
Yeah, who would have thought?
And you hear Danny DeVito Grinch laughing, and he's like, ha 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 ha, and you clunk as he some sort of mechanism, and the floor drops. But he laughed too soon, and you guys managed to jump out of the way. Fireball.
Yeah, the two of us jump to opposite sides and both do simultaneous superhero landings.
3-point
Yes.
landing.
So
Yes, and you
cool.
jump on the correct side so that you don't have to go back over. Fireball,
Yeah.
you start to descend. Your hooves just like are on this slide as you start to go down the mountain, and then you remember you can fly.
Yeah, and I just levitate up. Fuck you, Danny DeVito Grinch.
No, fuck you. And everything
Touche.
you say and everything he says, like it echoes off the walls. Like you cannot keep secrets in this one.
Just like in the movie.
I don't know. This Grinch sounds awfully Canadian. I think it's Jim Carrey.
So it has a
Oh.
high likelihood, yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean, I kind of want to let him live because of that, but whatever.
Yes. So the Grinch has not revealed himself to you. Where would you guys like to look?
Let's just split up and find him. I'm
That's
gonna go
a
to the
terrible
throne.
idea.
I don't care. I'm going to the throne.
Okay.
Or
Yeah, I think
pedestal.
the throne's the best idea. We should all go there. I'm gonna follow.
Yeah. So you
Oh,
all
hey, I'm
head
gonna
toward
ride on Fireball.
that center area. And you approach and you see what looks like a shriveled up and awful, like it almost looks like a strawberry. It almost looks like a heart, and it's beating underneath this like thick layer. It looks exactly like the gemstone that was at Santa's throne, outside of a Santa's throne room. Just as sickly and awful. But you don't, and you see like a throne made out of trash, but you don't see the Grinch here. But everyone go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
7.
18.
Damn,
Okay.
son.
Or
Okay. And so we will roll initiative.
Oh.
But you will take a -4 if you did not roll
At least a what?
a 12.
Oh.
Yeah, so just subtract 4 and we can figure.
I got an 8 total.
9 for me.
So you said that like I assume the Yule light is trapped in a thing of ice.
Yes.
All right, cool.
All right. So Fireball, you got yourself an 8. You said.
Yeah, yes, so good.
Boss Elf, you got a 13.
9 after
Okay.
the negative.
9. And Sam, you got a 6.
6 with no negative.
Nice.
I'm
See
so
if-
good at initiative.
God, you're so good at this. Oh my god.
Oh, I
Grinch
forgot-
What?
gonna fuck us apparently.
He's ready.
Sorry. Okay, same thing. Well, he's at the top of the order, anyways. So yeah, he got a 20. So yes, you're like kind of like you storm up the stairs expecting him to be there, and in fact, he kind of comes out and he's sneaking. Sam, you hear him, but you were so far ahead that you don't have time to react as he attacks Boss Elf.
Oh no.
And so he manages to close the distance. First thing you will need to do there, is give me a fort save.
Oh.
Boss Elf.
All right. 18.
Okay,
God, you're so
you
close.
pass. That was because he smells so horrible, like unwashed socks and garlic. The smell gets you for a second tough. But then he reaches out and he pulls out a whip and he tries to strike.
Daddy.
Little bugger.
What the fuck?
I'm assuming a 24 hits, but he does only 1 point of damage to you.
Huzzah. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
And actually, I'm just gonna very quickly roll something here. Okay, we're
And
good.
you die. The end.
Now, I hate to do this, but you rolled a natural 19. Do monsters crit?
So you only get the natural 19 because you're a
Oh god, warriors are so cool.
Hell yeah.
yeah, so you have a crit range. The Grinch does not have a crit range. Probably for the
Oh.
best.
Yeah,
Get him.
probably.
And then we go to Fireball. If you approach him, also roll a fort save.
Okay. Isn't Boss Elf at 13?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Technically, I'm a 9.
Oh yeah,
sorry.
you should. Yeah, right. But still, you're above me.
Yes. Okay,
That's
Boss
a
Elf. You do not have to roll a fort save because you've already rolled it. So go ahead and take your turn.
Okay. Let's try to cast a spell again.
Even you.
It's gonna be Mystic Shield. This is gonna be magnificent. Are you guys ready for this?
Man, I hope this is so cool.
14 is actually good. So so I get 2d6. 2d6. I get an additional +4 on my AC for 4 rounds. You guys around me see as I begin casting a spell, you see let's see, is it D4, D6. 2. You see like a yellowish force field emit around me.
Okay.
Pretty
Cool.
sweet.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay. And
You-
are you staying like engaged with him or are you stepping back?
Staying engaged.
Okay. Yeah, so he stays there. And he says, I don't like your yellow sheet. It should be green.
You stink.
Yes, I do. I love it.
Ew.
I believe the Snowman is to attack me next. Or no, the Fireball, this shitty reindeer. Yeah, get me.
Okay. So I will go towards him. I have to take a fortitude save.
Yes.
Because he stinks.
8.
8. is exactly what you needed to see. So you are good.
Oh, nice.
Safe. So Fireball is going to start, galloping or whatever the verb is for when reindeer sprint. And he's going to try to go under his legs and hit him in the sack with his antlers
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
to knock him prone.
That's a
All
mighty
right.
deed right there.
Yeah. Mighty deed. Okay. So you managed to just checking his AC. You miss.
Oof.
You go to hit him in the groin, and he spreads his legs and he just takes it. And he smiles.
I'm very
Oh, man.
uncomfortable, but that's life.
He kind of like. He's like,
He
yes.
doesn't have any balls.
He's a Slanesh demon.
No balls.
All right.
Oh.
Well,
But you. 1 second. Oh no, you didn't do damage, so you're good. Okay. Sam.
all right. I'm gonna get in there and try to help. Swing
Okay.
away.
Start with the fortitude save.
Fortitude.
Okay, you're good.
Also an
You're good.
11. Okay. And an 11 to hit, so that probably missed.
That does miss.
Shield bash. 14.
So
That's
cool.
a crit. That's a crit.
Whoa, bro.
So you get to roll on that crit table, and as a dwarf, I believe that you get a D8.
Okay.
So a D20 plus a D8, and tell me the
God damn.
result.
You're so cool.
So slash roll 1d20 plus 1d8.
Yeah,
24.
Oh my
Nat
24. Okay. So 24 on the clerics, halflings, level 1-2 warriors, and level
Also,
1 to
ladies,
3
it only
dwarves.
goes up to ladies and gentlemen, it only goes up to 28 on the chart, so it should be pretty good.
Yes. Masterful strike to the throat. Inflict plus 2d8 damage. So go ahead and roll that.
Hell yeah.
And the foe staggers about, gasping for air for 1d4.
10.
All right, and give me a d4 while you're at it.
You're so cool.
2 rounds.
All right. So you successfully managed to do 13 points of damage to the Grinch as you puncture his windpipe, and he's just gasping for air for 2 rounds. So excellent job. But
Fuck
in
him
the
up,
process,
boys.
but also make a reflex save for me because you came in contact with his skin.
Foe.
Okay.
Cool.
So you are going to take 1d4 damage as you find out that his skin is as cuddly as a cactus.
Oh,
So take 4 points of damage.
so sharp.
Yes.
It hurts my snowy skin.
Yes. And we will go to the Grinch's turn. Now he's staggered for 2 rounds, so he'll spend this round staggering around. And also we'll see. Okay. You see some spiders in his ears and just kind of crawling around his skin and under his armpits and stuff, but none of them come out. And that's it. That's his turn.
All right. So with my masterful knowledge of my spells, if I touched him with my hands on fire, would it still hurt me?
I'm gonna say yes if you touch him. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, if it's
man,
like a
okay.
cactus, it's still spiky, so it probably
Yeah. He's exactly as cuddly as a cactus.
he's green
Okay.
too.
It's
So
in
maybe-
the song.
Maybe he is a cactus. Like
All right.
a Grinch is actually just an angry cactus that's mutated to have sentience. That's what their species.
I think you're
is.
onto something. I think you're onto something. Yeah.
It's a cactuar.
Okay. I'll continue to play support here. So I'll cast another spell, Color Spray.
Nuke him.
Nuka.
bro.
I could magic
Damage is
missile.
damage.
Okay. You know, you guys are doing good damage. I'm trying to get you not dead, but
No.
We
Just
have
put
our
this guy in
backups.
the dirt. Put this
Yeah,
guy. In
we
the
got
dirt.
backups. All right. Magic
corpse
missile.
can't
Magic
hurt
missile.
us.
There's no backup. If we die here, everyone dies.
Yeah.
14. The caster throws a single missile that does damage equal to 1d4 plus caster level. So let's do 1d4.
+2. Yep.
4 plus 2.
Let me see that 6. Ooh, a
5
5 is
close.
real good.
Yeah.
All right.
So excited.
All right.
Oh wait,
guys.
and we have to do a very. This is a very important part of the spellcasting and DCC. Real quick, 1d6, 6. So I also it manifests as a ball of lightning that shoots out of my hand.
That was really tight. That was a really cool thing for you to do.
Does that do anything else? Or
No, just flavor.
what the fuck? You rolled a 6. Does anything else cool happen?
No, it
No.
just looks like a ball of
Yeah,
lightning.
dude, he shot a ball of lightning. What more do you want?
Yeah. That's pretty cool, man. I look like Dragon Ball Z characters. It shoots out of my hand and does 5 damage. All right.
And you're
I mean,
glowing
yeah,
yellow.
no, you're not wrong. Okay, Broly.
All right. We go to Fireball. What are you doing?
Uh,
That I wish I could cast.
yeah. So I will fly up and try to blind him as I fly up from around behind him and try to drag my antlers across his eyes.
All right, let's see if you can cut him.
Kind of a
Yeah.
violent reindeer.
Bro, we're trying to kill the fucking Grinch,
It's a
okay?
very
I'm-
violent game.
I-
Also,
I'm
just every time you've hit this guy, the heart inside has shrunk.
Oh, that the what we see that looks like the Yule light?
Yes, it has gotten smaller with each strike.
Okay. And we saw the actual Yule light in Christmas Town, right?
Yep, yeah, this is a different one.
Don't think about it. Just kill him.
Yeah, just kill the man. Just kill
Ramifications later.
Dan DeVito, one of the greatest men
Oh
in this
no, you
world.
can't say Danny DeVito. He's such a nice guy.
He
Okay.
is. He's wonderful.
All right, so kind of taking a step back, Fireball will not attack him, and I guess try to talk to him. Grinch, why are you trying to kill Santa? He brings cheer and joy to everyone. He
I'm
could
not-
probably bring joy to you.
Lame.
Yeah. Grinch is like, yeah, also lame. I think it's lame that you said that, and you were very cool, but no, you're lame. But you do see that the heart glows and grows, and he seems to delight in flying.
He seems to delight in lying.
In your flying, like he's
Oh.
watching you fly, and his eyes are like kids, just turning into saucers as he watches you.
Let him ride you,
Lame.
Fireball. Let him ride you. And then let me ride you.
Yes, and the heart grows one size.
All right. Fireball will fly down to Boss Elf. I'm like, all right, let's fucking put on a show.
Well, it's Sam the Snowman's turn.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna smash this guy. Fuck him. Miss.
Good.
Hit.
Not good.
Heck, it
3
is a
damage.
hit, and it's crit. So go ahead and crit that guy again.
Bro,
So yeah, as he's staring and he's like, "Oh, I'm so excited!" Just a shield comes off from off screen and just bash right in the side of the face.
rips out his spine.
What do I roll on this one? Was it D20?
D20 plus D8.
15.
15. All right. The strike dislocates his shoulder, an additional 8 damage, and this shield arm hangs loosely by muscle and skin.
Jesus.
He's not carrying a shield, so that doesn't have any mechanical benefit.
2 damage.
Arm real good. All right. So what we got? We got a total of 3 and
5 damage.
5 damage total. Okay, he takes that 5 damage, and the heart, it doesn't get smaller, but it does beat more weakly.
Okay.
All right, guys. Next we go to Boss L. Or no, actually, it's the Grinch's turn. He is still staggered from that wound to his throat. Yeah, somehow he managed to talk through it, but he can't do much else. I will roll my D100 roll here. And sure enough, a spider launches out of his ear, and it attacks Fireball, who was so kind to him.
Yeah, what's going on?
You gotta kill this guy. You can't trust him. He's a Grinch.
Eight,
And that's
eight,
a
eight,
20 to hit. So
Oh.
I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah, 20 hits for sure.
Is that a natural 20?
No, it's an 18 plus 2.
Oh.
A dirty 20.
Dirty.
All right. So I got to do a 3 here. So give me our 1d3 plus 1d6 poison.
Jesus.
So for a total of 6 damage, a spider jumps out of his ear and it bites you in the cheek, injecting a
That was
small amount of
pretty
poison
nice.
into you.
It's okay. I'll still be kind to you.
And it is Boss Elf's turn.
I hop on Fireball.
I let him.
Okay, that's your move action. Are you gonna do anything with action?
Can you do anything like stupendous or like super exciting visually?
Visually, I can.
I cast light.
Do you have like fireworks or something?
Oh yeah, Phantasmagoria. Dazzle.
Yeah, dazzle me.
Yeah. So I color spray. Yeah, I can do color spray.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if I kill a random person from miscasting to do this.
Oh,
10. Color spray.
I cast other visually impressive spell.
It fails, but I do say, "Look, you're next, Mr. Grinch. You just gotta stop being so grumpy."
Give in to your hate.
Yeah, and
Fuck
he's like
this
he's
holiday.
like coughing and spewing. He that seems to snap him out of it, and he stands. He rearms his whip, but he does look at you confused. He's not really sure why you're being so nice to him right now.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
And it's Fireball's turn.
Just ask my ex-wife.
Jesus. Does the fucking heart change any bit when Elf Boss is nice to him?
It does not. It kind of because
I'm sorry, you cut out.
it remains exactly the same. Snow beating, a little weaker than it maybe was when you came in, but it's than it was when you came in.
Okay. Shit, I don't know. My base thought is just fucking kill the monster and save the world, whatever. So
Just
he'll
put him
try
out of
to.
misery already.
It's still a Christmas special.
Yeah.
But it can be that kind of Christmas special too. Like, go ahead and
So. Okay. He's going to try to open up the Grinch's heart with his words and
Lame.
I guess his fucking personality. He's going to try to like dance and scamper across the sky. Like, come on, Mr. Grinch. I know you're better than this. You can be a good friend to us. I'll even get you onto the Reindeer team somehow. It'll work.
Really? You think? And the act of you flying is enough that the heart grows yet again.
Chris is having the worst time.
So dumb. Is it my
But
turn
it
yet?
is Sam, the snowman's turn.
All right. I'm going to
Say-
take the pickaxe and try to
before-
smash the ice through the heart.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We're
Go ahead
going
and make an
straight-
attack.
We're going straight for the source here.
We're making a bigger target for you.
Yeah, it's easier.
That's probably
Wow.
not going to hit it.
You rolled
actually,
a 4?
Because it's just a piece of ice sitting, like not moving or anything. I'm
Okay.
going to say that does hit, and you do triple damage. So you do 15 damage to the ice around the heart.
Okay, does it seem to have any effect?
More. It looks like if you maybe hit it one more time, it would be exposed.
All right.
It didn't quite do enough damage.
I'll try to bash it with the shield and see if that, maybe just the force of the shield.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, it just
Bro.
kind of bounces and slides off the.
Is there any fumbles in this game for rolling a 1?
Actually, yes, there is. Let's go to the
Ooh.
fumble table, guys.
I'm not sorry, Chris. This is punishment for yesterday.
You know what?
Where
That's fair.
where the hell is this fumble table? He doesn't have it on here. I'm gonna pull it up on my roll. Give me a second there, but give me a d20 roll there, Chris.
20.
Ooh, you're so cool.
Very cool. There's the core rulebook.
Is it bad or good?
Oh man, I was so bad.
I think it's bad.
Oh, no.
Shield shatters into 1,000 pieces. And
You take 37 or 40 damage, obviously.
please, then I
It's-
can fucking be dead and I don't have to fucking celebrate Christmas anymore.
Yeah,
It's
fuck
20
this one.
damage normally, but I mean, it's double damage
Oh.
because it's a monstrous creature.
Double damage because you're a grump.
You're the actual Grinch, Chris.
Yeah, I take off my
God,
helmet and there's another
So
Grinch
many
underneath.
tables here. Damn, every single spell has a table. So I'm trying to find the.
Ew. You
That's
sure we're
a
not
little,
playing Shadowrun?
yeah, it's a little too crunchy for me.
Oh my god, Magic Mouth has.
Wait,
a
you're
table?
looking for fumbles?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've got it's page 80
Oh
for
my God, I
for
wanna-
weapons, for like melee weapons and stuff. Like that.
Okay.
Damn, all right,
I managed to
Scaarr.
get all the way down to 207.
I really like DCC.
That's good.
It's a fun game. It is fun.
I am absolutely having a blast. Thank you for running this.
Oh, I'm happy to. All right, I'm almost there, guys. I'm not.
That's what she said.
I
Fumbles. What'd you get? What'd you
20.
get? You accidentally strike yourself for double damage plus extra point. In addition, you fall on your back like a turtle and are unable to right yourself until you make a DC 16 agility check.
What?
DC
16? That's
I like
pretty
how you
harsh.
added the like a turtle part there
Yeah,
for flavor.
Yeah, like a turtle, even though you're not a turtle.
You're
Oh
a snowman.
I'm
Your
a series
little
of
legs and
spheres.
arms don't work.
And my agility is my worst stat, too.
Does he just start rolling downhill?
No,
Oh my
you can lay on the
God.
ground. Like it's almost worse. Like you're just stuck up there now.
This is how I die. Cool.
So give yourself 4 points of damage as well, just so.
Okay.
And then we go to the Grinch, and the Grinch is a little unsure of what to do, and so he turns into a crocodile and tries to bite Sam the
What?
Snowman,
What?
who is prone.
What? He's unsure what to do, so he turns into a
Hold on. He's unsure what to do, so he turns into the most apex predator that exists in.
I mean,
Yeah.
it makes sense to me.
That
Okay.
is brilliant. The best thing I've ever heard in a game.
I'm gonna turn into an unchanged, unevolving creature that has killed
Okay.
for 10 million years.
So- If your AC is too lower than it is normal, does a 15 hit?
Say that again. You cut out.
He rolled a 15 to hit, but your AC is too lower. So does
My
a 17
AC is,
hit?
Yeah, my AC's.
Okay, that'll hit you.
I told you
So-
so I die.
All right, you're gonna take 2d8 points of damage as he bites you.
oh,
Had a good
so
run.
yeah, 14 points of damage as he just kind of flails on top of you, and then the spider on your face there, Fireball, is also gonna make an attack.
on me?
Yeah, because he's still on your face.
Oh, the spider is an actual creature. Okay, yeah, that
Yeah.
hits me. Oh, okay.
14 to hit, and then
Yeah, yeah.
that's 1d3 plus 1, 3 plus 1 d6. Excellent. Okay, I did, and I even typed it in wrong. That's good.
That was like, am I taking 14 damage from a spider? Okay.
No, you take points of damage, 2 of which is poison.
Does
and
poison matter? I don't know.
that,
like
no,
a-
it doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay.
Higher level dwarves have resistance.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Cool.
boss
I
elf.
am not anything like that.
Boss elf.
Are you dead, Sam?
No, I'm still going.
How bad are you hurt?
Kill him.
Okay. Well, I jump off of I'm doing this in spite of Chris. I jump off of Fireball and I run up to the Grinch as a crocodile, right? And
Yeah.
I give him a big hug.
Okay.
It's
roll
okay, Mr. Grinch.
Okay. Roll personality DC 10.
Oh shit.
You can do this. I fucking believe in you. Fuck you.
Hold on. You said a DC of 10?
Yes.
I will burn 8 luck.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. What is this?
Oh yeah. Sorry guys. You can burn luck to improve roll.
Oh, how about
Now that we're about done, that's the thing you can do.
Okay, cool.
So you're gonna take 1d8 points of damage because he's cuddly as a cactus, and that hasn't changed. But he turns into Danny DeVito in your, and the heart grows one more size and it bursts forth from the ice, and it starts glowing and beating red and hot. And you realize that it looks exactly the same as the old Yuletide, if not even larger. At this point, the Grinch has given up the fight and chooses not. He lays himself at your mercy, and he says, "If you need to kill me, I will allow you to. The Christmas
That's
is too beautiful."
It's a good thing I'm stuck on my back right now.
Yeah.
That, my friend, is up to Santa. Come back with us. Maybe
Okay.
I can find you a place in the workshop, because that son of a bitch, Herbie, quit on me.
You really
Yeah.
ought to kind of let this go, bro.
Fireball will
Look,
extend
man,
his,
I've been working double shifts since he left, okay? It really sucks.
You're hitting too close to home, bro. Stop that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a happy time.
Yeah. Fireball will extend his hoof. Come on. I know there's a place for you on Santa's reindeer team. Just
Are we gonna make this guy a permanent reindeer? That seems like a cool
straight up
thing.
lying.
No, but he does offer his dog Max for the reindeer team. Take Max. Who comes bounding in, and he licks everyone. You guys all return back to the Christmas kingdom. You restore the Yuletide. You place this new heart.
Wait. As soon as he turns his back, I wasn't done. As soon as he turns his back,
Jesus.
and we start leading him back, I stab him in the back of the neck.
Nice. Yes.
The Grinch suffocates on his own blood as you guys ride the sleigh back to town.
You did this. You did this.
You know what? When he does that, I'm gonna start hacking away at him too. We're gonna pull a Brutus on this motherfucker
I
in the
mean, I
back
guess
seat of the sleigh.
I'm gonna join in. I'm just gonna use my hooves to crush his skull.
Mrs. Claus she says, "I don't know if that's the right thing to do."
He's an enemy of the state.
We got the heart. It's okay. Your husband's gonna live. Okay, reel it in.
I suppose. Okay, thank you.
We're doing this for Santa.
We're doing this for the
This is
greater
Rudolph's
good. Okay.
family.
But you still take the heart back, I'm assuming. You put it on the throne.
Yeah.
You watch as the emaciated, dying form of Santa becomes corpulent and rosy, and he uses his powerful winter magic to churn the sands of the winter wastes and destroy all evil with a flick of his wrists. And slowly, life returns back to normal. And Christmas manages to carry on. Fireball, you are put on a probationary, training schedule.
90-day starting introductory period.
Yes.
Yeah.
You and the dog are both there. But the dog actually tests better than you and gets a promotion.
Whoa, hold on. Can I roll for that?
No, the dog has a D1000.
No. You roll a D1000 and I'll roll my D100. Come on,
Okay.
bro.
Okay, I'll roll one D1000. And
Not even a
Roll
little
your-
bit
ro-
fair, but
roll a D20. You know.
I get a
Add your-
D20 against a 1000.
Yeah, roll a personality.
Hey, nat 20 solves everything.
Okay, I'll roll a personality. Not my worst stat, a 21.
Yeah, but I got 636.
Yeah, but I got a nat 20.
Did you?
Okay. You
I
get a
did.
promotion on the same day as the dog.
Ooh, yeah.
Told you, Fireball. You just had to believe in yourself.
At some point, Fireball stages a murder and kills the dog.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dog,
You
what
kill
the
Max
dog?
the dog. The Jack Russell Terrier.
Way.
Come on.
damn.
Bro, I rolled a nat 20 and I got I'm not able to beat this guy normally. It's not fair.
That's life, bro. Get
That's
used
life.
to it.
He's a dog.
That's why I
That's
murdered.
life.
You're just a shitty reindeer.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Boss Elf,
How many dogs do we meet in this adventure? 1. How many reindeer? Like 10, and 6 of them were dead.
Actually, like, yeah, a lot.
there are a lot of dead reindeer. Boss Elf, you are sent immediately back to work. You know better. You've known Santa. Like he's a jolly personality, but he's also an incredible power sorcerer. And at times might accidentally kill people with his mind. So you know better than to disregard him.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of new information about Santa, but okay.
That's not news to you.
I didn't hear that one in my Christmas stories growing up, but okay.
Yeah. Sam the Snowman, you rejoin Yukon of Cornelius in his peppermint mines, and you guys get fucking disregard Christmas because that's capitalist bullshit.
Yeah, I like this guy. Nothing going on with him.
Pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
We become the villains for next season.
But bro, I'll fucking join you. This fucking dog is taking my job.
Next year we should continue, but we're the bad guys.
Ooh, yeah, we have to kill Santa.
We got. Oh yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
maybe
I'm here
next
for
year,
it.
folks. We'll see.
I'll learn the system. I'll run next year's one shot.
Ooh, you heard it here first, folks.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's been enshrined permanently. Quick, edit the episode and publish it.
You're the editor.
Oh man, awesome. Well done, Adam. Oh, Aaron. Well done, Aaron. Well done, Adam, for not being here and letting Aaron do all the work.
Yeah, Aaron, it was an absolute blast.
I'm glad
Thanks
you
so
guys
much,
had
man.
fun.
That was funny. Yeah, it was a good one. It was good. Well, it was clever. There's a lot of good, actual good like Christmas nonsense in there. It was actually
Yeah.
pretty well done.
The
So.
occasional nay, the jokes, and all
Yeah.
very good. Yeah.
Oh, the May joke
I
was
will
good.
say, if you want to run this at home, ladies and gentlemen, home, it is not nearly this full of communist propaganda in real life. That's mostly me.
Listen, as an American, I appreciate all the communist propaganda because America sucks.
You know those Canadians and their communist ways. You know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're past our time here, folks. So
Yes.
I hope you've enjoyed our first ever, maybe last, maybe not Christmas special. I don't know. We'll see at this rate. But that was a lot of fun. So you all have a happy holiday and Merry Christmas and all that nonsense. And we will see you next time. We'll be back to Shadowrun Pay Data when Adam returns. We'll see you on the flip side, same time. Same place. Nighty nights.